Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. How's everybody doing? Right now, the lighting is great. So, uh, what'll happen if it gets dark outside, I'll call you and scream for you. I need more light. Hello, everybody. How are you? Welcome in. Come on in. Bring the comments in. Hello, Celeste. How's everybody doing? I hope y'all are having a great day today. Happy Friday. How you doing? Welcome, Andre, Sandra, hello. Welcome, Maxine and Brenda. It's a vibe. Welcome. Mary, hello. And hello to everybody. Missy, hello. Miriam, Raymond, Maddie, Letitia, Logan, hello. Rhonda, Nicole, June, Tanya, Michael, Denise. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Happy Friday. I hope y'all are having a great day today. I tell you what, I'm super excited for this live. We're going to have good conversations and a great day. Let's have a good evening. Bring in the great conversations. When you all come in with a great conversation, I tend to stay on here longer. So if you got a good conversation piece, write it down and we won't forget to talk about it. We can talk about everything under the sun and have nice, clean fun here with Gina Young. Hey, Sonia. Brenda, hello. Alice and Liz. Gloria, Erica, hello. You're from Tennessee. Welcome. Welcome. Rosie, hello. Billy, hello. How you doing? You love the videos. Okay, that's great. Thank you. Mimi, Angela, Nicole Stucco, Maria, hello. Hey guys, forgive me. I'm gonna eat a little bit because I ain't had nothing to eat and I'm starving right now. So right now I got some cottage cheese doubles with the cottage cheese and it has some strawberry with it. I figured I want something healthy. So that's what I'm gonna be eating. Dashia, Grace, Betty, Crystal. There's another Brenda in here. Chef Jones, hello. Vivian and Deku Warrior, hello. Helen, how you doing? So what we'll do, Calvin, hello. Happy New Year's. Absolutely. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to so many of you all. Rosemary, yes, Happy New Year's. I watched your omelet recipe. Now I want an omelet. Oh, Sonia, the omelet was amazing. The omelet was so delicious. And my husband, he really enjoyed the vanilla chai tea. He's like, you got to get me some more of those. So I'm going to get him some more. It's funny because we had that omelet. It was kind of afternoon time, but I feel like he's going to ask for another omelet for dinner. I didn't take anything out for dinner. I feel like he wants another omelet for dinner. Bonita, how are you? Is there anybody else out there that likes cottage cheese? I'm just curious. Miriam, how you doing? Jackie, hello. Happy New Year's, yes. Now, did you all get to see the video for the, there's another Sonia in here. Sonia Jordan, hello. Edna, hello. I did the egg foo young video. There's so many people that has never heard of egg foo young, never tasted it, but I am going to suggest that at least you give it a try. Give it a try, see if you like it. It's so super simple to make. I feel like you're going to love my recipe. Now, when I make the egg foo young that has the ham in it, that's when I like it best. But you can use turkey, you can use chicken, use whatever you want in it. Egg foo young is one of my favorite. Yes, but the chopped tomatoes, but with chopped tomatoes, salt and pepper. Okay, so that's how you like your, I'm assuming you're talking about the cottage cheese. Grace 14, you love the videos? Oh, you're so glad that I made the egg foo young. That's great. You're going to try the egg foo young tonight. Okay. Listen, you can do it. It's super simple. Oh, you like shrimp with it. Okay. So Sonia says the Chinese recipe was definitely, I didn't see your message, delightful to watch. Okay, great. Okay. What I love about it is it's not an omelet. That's why I wanted to show you all an omelet today. An omelet is an omelet, egg foo young is egg foo young. It's two different things. Even though it's eggs with vegetables, right? They taste completely different. They don't taste the same. They don't. They don't. What I love about the egg foo young is when you fry it, like you see, you use a nice amount of oil in the pan versus if you're making an omelet, it's just a little tiny bit of oil, right? When you go to fry the eggs in that much oil, the eggs puff up like this thick, and it get that golden brown crust to it that is absolutely amazing, and it tastes so good. Welcome, Glenda Sapp. How are you? Y'all got something in my eyeball. That's why something is in my eyeball. More than likely, it's eyeliner. Karen Taylor says, I'm sorry, but I really do not like cottage cheese. It has a bad taste and texture. Okay. Well, I'm not going to sit here and say it has the best taste and I eat it because it has the best taste. I eat it because it's healthy, right? It don't taste bad. I do like to eat it because it's something healthy that you can just, whip open and eat it, when you want something instead of going for something that's not healthy, So I understand where you're coming from. If you are new, I'd love to welcome you. If I happen to miss your message, please understand. I can't read everybody's message, but just tell me in the chat, I'm new. And then the people in the background would love to welcome you as well. Happy Friday to you guys. Hello. I'm going to message. Let's see. Hold on one second. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. Okay, let's see what I sent. I always press send so quick, and then I have to go back and see if I wrote it right. Okay, there we go. Deborah Alexander, how are you? Welcome in. Hello, everyone coming in, new and current subscribers. Sonia, I appreciate that. So, what are you all doing anything special for this weekend? Edna Allen says, I'm new to the chat. But you watch the videos all the time. Well, welcome. It's so great to see you, to speak with you. I appreciate you coming in and joining. Valencia, how you doing? Valencia Pickett, welcome. Rosemary, hello. Joanne, hi Gina, I'm new to the chat but have been watching you. Okay, so welcome. Welcome, Joanne. Thank you for coming in and joining today. We appreciate having you. So Denise says, I love cottage cheese. I love it on the side. Oh, you love it on the side of your salad. That's interesting. A big hunk of it. A big hunk of it. Okay. It's so funny because when you guys write things in the chat, I can understand how you speak. Like she said, a big old hunk of it. Glenda Sapp says hi to Drew Moss. Drew Moss, how you doing? You in here? Hello and welcome. Judy, hello. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for welcoming the new subscribers. Eula, how you doing? Elsie Hunt, happy Friday to you as well. Karen Taylor is in here. Gina, baby, I love watching your videos. And I'm so lucky to be in the chat. Karen, welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. I just thought I'd go live. After editing the video for the omelet, getting it put out, and then just kind of looking around the house like, okay, so what can I do next? What are we going to do next? I thought, you know what? I'm going live. I'm feeling good today. God has blessed me with some energy. And so here we are. Oh, Logan says I want cottage cheese now. How do I say your name? Quintina Robinson, you're new from Texas. Welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. Welcome. Alice, I'm new to the chat, not to the videos. Okay, well, welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining. Thank you for speaking. There's a lot of people that watch the chat and they never speak, and so I never get a chance to say hello to you. So hello, welcome. But I do appreciate when you guys say something. And a lot of times people will watch the chat after the live chat is actually over, and they'll go to the message below and put comments in. But it's great when you guys actually come in and get to say, hey, I've been watching forever, but I'm in the live today. So that's great. Thank you all for coming in. Jackie, hello. Happy New Year's. Here's what I don't understand. They give you the cottage cheese. You see how much. And then they give you a teeny, teeny, tiny bit of the fruit. Like, I want, you see how much cottage cheese? Why don't they fill this whole side with the fruit? Because it's absolutely delicious. Gina, where is Robin right now? I have no clue who Robin is. Who is Robin? Billy says, I love your recipes and especially your prayers. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to always pray, y'all. I'm going to always pray. I'm going to always put these recipes out as well. So your name is Deneen. Gina, I'm new to the chat too, but not to your wonderful videos. I have learned how to cook, but watching you, Gina. Thank you so much for making cooking easy. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you, and welcome to my channel. I'm not new, and you never call my name. Your name is Bessie. Bessie Robinson, thank you for coming in. It's never intentionally that I miss your name. Sometimes I always have to look away from the screen because if I just stand here and look at the comments like this, my eyes will go crossed. Because sometimes there's so many comments going by. I'm gonna miss messages for sure. Just message me. Until I see your message. So welcome, Bessie, and I apologize for not saying your name. But hopefully you can understand. Only got 2 eyes and they barely work. They work good enough, but sometimes they be blurry. Robin, I'm in here all the time from Michigan. Okay. I'm assuming that he's talking about you, Robin. I thought he was talking about like Robin at my house. I'm like, who's Robin at my house? Pedro, hello. Happy New Year's and God bless you and your family. You love the food videos. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming in, Pedro. Vicky Carter, I'm not going to miss your name. Welcome. Thank you for coming in and joining. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I don't intentionally miss anybody's name. Just stopping to say hi, Gina, in chat, and you are discovering Denise Show. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. What are you guys having for dinner today? Is anybody having anything special for dinner? Any Gina Young recipes that you might be making this weekend? I'd love to know. Thank you, Pedro. Alan says, I'm here. Welcome. Logan G32. Sonia is cracking up right now. Walter, good afternoon to you. Oh, you're having pizza, and that sounds amazing. Guess what, guys? Oh, you're having turkey burgers? Okay, so Candice or Candice. Gina, what are your New Year's resolution for the channel? Oh, are you saying for the channel? I don't have a New Year's resolution, I don't believe, for the channel. But I might veer away from doing the new, hold on, y'all, I'm fixing my camera. I might veer away from, telling you all my New Year's resolution. But as far as when it comes to the channel, I want to begin very soon to start on my other channel, which is Healthy Recipes with Gina, just in case you didn't know. I have a second channel, and it's Healthy Recipes with Gina, where I make all healthy recipes over there on that channel. I want to get over there soon and begin to make videos for that channel. The process where I needed to get iron infusions, and also we were in the process of moving, kind of knocked us off track a little bit. But we're going to get back on track. This isn't a New Year's resolution to do it, but I do want to get back on track over there on that channel, okay? And bring you guys some healthy recipes that you're going to love, okay? So like I said, as far as a New Year's resolution, I don't have one right now, but I can assure you that 2024 is going to be absolutely amazing. I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. I feel the blessing already. I really do. We are having mac and cheese. Okay, let's see what you're saying. Alan, we're having mac and cheese with peas and tuna together with mac and cheese and rice on the side. That sounds good. Billy says, okay, Judy says, Billy, that sounds scrumptious. What did Billy say Billy is having? Logan says, good day to Karen from Kentucky. Julius Baker, when will you be doing your next cake? I'm not sure. It's funny you say that, because I was thinking about making a pound cake the other day, and I was thinking, if I do a pound cake, seriously, I was thinking, if I do a pound cake, should I do my chocolate pound cake? Should I do, or just a regular pound cake? There's only really, I made a 7-Up cake one year, and I wasn't really happy with it. I just wasn't happy with it. So the 2-pound cakes that I like is just my regular vanilla pound cake or my chocolate. If I were to make one, which one would you guys like to see? O.T. Smith, absolutely. That's a great one. Pedro says, oh, the chocolate. Okay, Penny Keller, how you doing? Penny says chocolate. Discovering says chocolate. Vanilla. Okay. I'm not a fan of chocolate cakes and chocolate cookies, but I'll make it and I'll eat it. I'll make it and I'll eat it. My favorite is always vanilla cakes, vanilla cookies. Oh man, I live for a vanilla cake. But I know a couple years back, I did that chocolate pound cake, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, I never heard of a chocolate pound cake. Chris says, we don't mind. Chris, how you doing? say your name, or the person is saying Strawberry and the last name is Smith. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Oh, okay. Bessie is saying, I want the video for the chocolate pound cake. Oh, see, Valencia. I like Valencia's idea. Valencia says, make it lemon. Now, Sonia says strawberry. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Valencia and Sonia is saying lemon, and she's saying strawberry. I think both of those are great ideas. So if I was to make a lemon pound cake, Valencia, I would really go strong with the lemon. Like I would use the rind and put it into my batter for great flavor, right? The rind of the lemon, as we all know, has oil in it, right? And that oil will release flavor into your batter. And then I could turn around and do like a lemon glaze over it, right? So now, if we were to go Sonia's route, Sonia says make a strawberry pound cake. If I were to do that, I feel like I would put like freeze-dried or some type of strawberries in my actual pound cake and then put like a vanilla glaze over top. Oh, yeah. I just might turn around and do a pound cake. I might turn around and do a pound cake for you all. I'm getting all excited. I'm getting all excited. It does sound good, Valencia, right? Oh, Pedro says mine is chocolate rum cake. Oh, Pedro, listen. If you check out my channel and you type in rum cake, I made a rum cake a couple years back. And it was one of the best cakes that I ever made. But I can assure you this. If you eat the rum cake, let it set in the refrigerator overnight before you eat it. When it comes out of the oven, and I just feel like that day, it's not the best of its potential. I feel like it needs to set in the refrigerator, and by that second day that it has set in the refrigerator, that rum cake is absolutely amazing. So I made it one year and I put pecans, I believe, at the bottom of it. And when you flip it out of the pan, it has pecans. My husband said, this is one of the best cakes I've ever had. And I thought, I wasn't too sure about it, right? You said, do it, Gina. I wasn't too sure about it. I tasted it like 2 days after it had sat in the refrigerator, and I thought, my goodness, this is so good. And I made a rum glaze. The glaze had butter, sugar, and rum in it. It was so spectacular. Listen. Ron Wilson, hey, hello. Miriam. Yes. Y'all make me want to make a cake, guys. I enjoy making the cakes. It's just the part that I don't like. The part that I don't like is that I want to eat the whole cake. That's the bad part. I want the whole cake. Oh, pineapple upside down. Absolutely. Okay, Pedro says, I'll check it out. That's what you're talking about. Okay. Oh my goodness, my rum cake. Pineapple upside down, the best. Oh, you love seeing somebody else in here? Okay, Sonia. How you doing, Ron? My 15-year-old had a chocolate cake for her birthday yesterday. Oh, how exciting. That is exciting. Somebody says please, but the message went by so fast. Okay, let me see. Me again, me not the world. Me again, oh, me against the world. I'm trying to read it. Me against me, not the world. Good afternoon and welcome. You love yogurt with fruits and granola? Oh, Chris, that sounds amazing. Do chocolate cake. It looked like I seen a message that said please something, so I went back in the comments looking for it, but I don't see it. Latricia, hello, welcome in. John Wick, hello. The day is going well, Alyssa. How are you? I think your name is Alyssa. What was your name? Elissa. Yeah. That's not Alyssa Wooten, but this looks like Elissa. That little tiny bit of fruit that they gave me. Look at this, y'all. All the cottage cheese with that little tiny bit of fruit. I'm going to suggest that they start filling the fruit up from here to here, not just right there. Make it even. Thank you, Discovering. Who's got a good conversation? Who has a good conversation? Bring in the good conversation and we'll talk all about it, guys. Today is Friday. I figured that we could at least come in and chit chat for a little bit. Let's see if I can find you all's comments right here. Look at that bump that I got, y'all. Big old bump. Okay, let's see if I can get into the live. There we are. Okay, I can see your comments very well. Pedro, you laughing at my bump there? Oh my goodness. I'm putting all kinds of stuff on it trying to get rid of it. My Holy King, welcome. Are you into cooking vegan? I can cook vegan, and when I cook vegan, it'll be over on my other channel, Healthy Recipes with Gina. Okay, this is yet to come very soon. I'll be over back on that other channel making videos for you all. So if you see me making vegan, it'll be over there. Please answer my question, says Alice. The chocolate frosting is what you saw. Okay, let me see. Answer my question about the chocolate frosting is what you saw, Gina. How to get the frosting hard and crispy. How to get the frosting hard and crispy. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. So, I can only assume, maybe you're asking me how to make a ganache. I'm not quite sure. Oh, you want... Message me again so I can understand what you're saying about the frosting. I don't know if I can answer the question, but we're going to give it a try. You're waiting, and your name is Doris McConnell. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. I hope that you're waiting on me to speak to you. I don't know what else you could be waiting on. Do you do TV dinners to freeze? I haven't, but a lot of my meals that I make, you can turn around and get you some, freezer, Tupperware. Throw them babies in the freezer, put a date on them, and pull them out when you need a meal. I know Ron Wilson that's in here. He'll tell you that he freezes some of his stuff. I know he said something about freezing his spaghetti sauce. So a lot of people freeze the stuff that they make, that I show them how to make. You're eating leftovers. Hi, Kathy Johnson. Hello. Okay, I agree with Gina. What I thought about the frosting question. Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying. I need to understand it in order to, answer you. My Holy King, how you doing? Off the subject, but I would have loved for you to have made fried rice with your egg foo young. Trying to perfect my fried rice. Well, Amina, is that your name? Amina, I have several recipes for how to make fried rice. That would have been an extremely long video. I don't know if y'all realize, but I always try to make my videos 18 minutes or less, right? So if I was to make fried rice and then I was to make egg foo young, it would go over the time that I like to do my videos. So what I'm going to suggest to you, Amina, is check out my videos for how I make fried rice. I have so many amazing videos. You could even check out my hibachi. And check out my hibachi fried rice videos. You'll love it. Thank you, Kathy, for the $10. I appreciate it. Derek Eats, how you doing? Oh, see, Valencia Pickett, she's in here. And she says she freezes her stuff all the time. So, like I said, even though I haven't done a video for how to make frozen TV dinners, freeze some of the stuff I show you how to make. That's all you got to do. Turn it into your frozen meal, and then you take it out, whip that baby out. You know, when you want a nice meal, whip it right on out the freezer. Latika, how you doing? Okay, so Ron says, okay, I am going large. I'm not sure what he's talking about, y'all. What's he talking about? Ron, what are you talking about? Latika, how are you? Thank you. My Holy King is saying, hit Z. Thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything to give a thumbs up. Let's make the thumbs up match with the people that's in here. To save time slicing vegetables, you have a shortcut. Tell me. Tell me. Derek Eats says he's good. Okay. Derek, it looks like you changed your picture. I'm going to hit your picture and see if I can see a bigger... Oh, I can't do it right now. Normally I can hit your picture and the picture gets this big for me and I can see you guys. But I can't do it right now. Let's see, hold on. I'm eating cottage cheese. Hi, Mary. Okay, he says Pig Sweet has large frozen bag of all peppers. Yes, they do. And it's such a great idea. Oh, it's you standing next to the blue lighted tree. Okay. Yeah, I can see the tree to the left of you. I'll enlarge the picture later. Sometimes I'll go into the chat and I like to click on you guys' name and look at everybody's picture. I do. That's why I always suggest, like, there might, like, my Holy King. How come? Wait a minute. My Holy King just has an M. Just a plain old purple M. Change it to a picture. Penny Keller, I see you. And then like Alice. Alice Joe. Put a picture on there and I can click on your picture, Alice. Mary Jane says, I love cottage cheese with the peaches. Me too. Oh, we took the tree down. Took down all the decorations. The house is back to normal. And guess what's funny? Look right there. I forgot that one snowflake. Look at the snowflake. It's just hanging like it's supposed to be there. Ron, you got a question? What is your question? What's your question, Ron? It's snowing in Kansas? Oh my goodness. Who's in Kansas? It's snowing in Kansas City today. Okay. Valencia says, I see it. It's like I took down all the snowflakes except for that one. It is pretty though, right? Logan is cracking up. Okay, so Ron says I brought sweet chili sauce that I'm going to use on chicken. What can I put with it? Okay, let me read your message again. It's so funny when I have to do that. I'll read it and then I have to read it a couple more times. I brought sweet chili sauce that I'm going to use on chicken. What can I put with it? I'm going to suggest to you that if you have sweet chili sauce for your chicken, that you turn around and get rice or a box of rice-a-roni, like chicken flavored rice-a-roni, and maybe some vegetables like broccoli. Have it alongside. If you're going to have sweet, it's kind of like a sweet chili chicken, sweet and sour chicken, have rice. Have broccoli on the side. It would go perfect. And actually, that sounds really good. It sounds so delicious. Okay, so listen, I just seen somebody's message. Okay, so Ella, it was cute. The snowflake, because we got snow here. I know. I thought, how the heck is that one snowflake still sitting there? Because you can see I took all the other snowflakes off. Y'all, I love this kitchen. I love this kitchen. This kitchen is what I have always been wanting. I love this kitchen. The other kitchen, it was humongous. It was too big. The island was extremely huge, and it gave me an echo that people hated. People hated the echo in the kitchen. I just love everything about this kitchen. I am so happy about this kitchen. I really, really enjoy it. Hello, Karen. How you doing? Nellie, hello. You enjoyed visiting you guys the other day. I enjoyed visiting you guys the other day. Miss Gina's food was so good. Who visited who? I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what he's saying, y'all. I didn't think I'd get used to that echo, but I did. Oh, see, Mary, people was drilling me. And I would have to wear the microphone. And sometimes I would have to charge the microphone. So halfway through a video, I'd be taking the microphone off and the sound would change. And I was like, the heck with this. I am not going to make the kitchen to be the focal point of our house. The kitchen don't have to be the focal point because the cooking is what makes it. Hey, as long as I keep cooking. That kitchen was too big, y'all. It is. The sound is great, and we finally got the yard that we're looking for. We wanted a specific yard, and I can't wait till the summer. This summer is going to be lit at Gina Young's. We're going to be in the back. Sorry, y'all. We're going to be, it's cottage cheese. We're going to be in the back. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff in the back. I can't imagine how much fun we're going to have when I go live out back in this yard. And we're just going to have fun. We're not getting any snow. Not that I know of. You're getting snow tomorrow? I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see. Hi, Gina. I made your meatloaf for the church program. Everyone loved it. Oh, Mark, that is so exciting. Okay, so Sonia says, I love some summertime, so I'm ready for the heat. Sonia, me too. Me too. Y'all, I can't wait. I can't wait. I just can't wait. I'm so happy to be live with you all. My Holy King is cracking up right now. My Holy King, what you laughing at? I bet you he's laughing at my snowflake, y'all. If I don't take that snowflake down, we have snow in Buffalo. Okay, so Gloria says, I always been a good cook, but watching your videos have leveled up my cooking game. Thanks so much, Gina. Oh, Gloria, you are so welcome. Gina, you can't see my messages. Let me see. My Holy King's laughing. Okay, let me go back. See what else he said. Derek, how was that Saturday? No, I didn't see your other messages. Gina, I had the best baked potato ever 2 days ago. Oh, Chris, tell me all about it. Tell me what you put on your baked potato. Did you make the baked potato? And if you made it, did you put garlic powder, salt, and pepper on it like I tell you to? That's all I want to know. Missed your message too. Ain't no way. I ain't going back reading nobody else's messages. Because I know y'all playing. I know y'all playing. I ain't missing messages. Oh, you answered about the frosty. Okay, so let's see what Alice is saying. Alice, I think, let's see. I see you said, uh-oh. Okay, where is Alice? Hold on, y'all. This is FICO. My heart always beats a little bit when FICO gives me a message. Like, did my score go up? Did it go down? Let's see. Yeah, this is right. Oh, okay, that's funny. It says, okay, a new mortgage has been added to your account. Was that you? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But I love that. You gotta keep track of your credit. You gotta keep track, even though, you know, they're finally catching up to this new mortgage that we're in now. I love keeping track of our credit and taking care of your credit. It's so important that you take care of your credit because credit is everything. Credit can be more than money. Credit is more important than money. It is so important that TransUnion, Equifax, and what's the other one? Let me look on here because I can't think of it right now. Hold on. Equifax, TransUnion, Experian. It's so important that they have good information about you. For real. Because guess what? When you go to get something or you want something, you know, they're the ones that tell whoever it is that you want something from. They're the ones that give that information out. Like, listen, you can't trust this person, right? They ain't doing so good, right? Or they give the information, hey, they good. They good. They in a good standing with us, right? And so I keep the FICO app on my phone, and I love it because it tells me everything I need to know. It's like every day we get a message from them about anything. Your credit card usage went down. Credit card usage went up. Whatever it is. And I love this. My husband is the best with credit. He understands how to do credit. And I'm so thankful that he has taught me and helped me to understand everything about credit. It's so very important. Teach your kids about it. Teach your kids about it. They need to know about it. I don't know why they ain't teaching the kids in school. Oh, you use Credit Karma? Mm-hmm. I use the FICO and I love it. Happy New Year's, yes. Oh, okay, Derek says self. Capital One. Capital One is a great credit builder. It is. And also use your spouse or your loved one as a authorized user. And you guys take care of your credit. You can build each other's credit. Yes, you can. Guess what I'm about to do? Because I know y'all laughing at my snowflake. I'm taking my snowflake down. I'm taking my snowflake down. Don't sit there and laugh at my... I'm not going to let you laugh at my snowflake. I'm taking it down. I'm taking it down. And you know what? These snowflakes here, you see how I hang it up with the little piece of tape? But I take that tape off. I fold them like this. And then every year I reuse these. Every year I reuse them. I put them in a Ziploc bag, throw them in a tote with all the Christmas stuff, and reuse them every year. See? I'm glad I got that down. Y'all is laughing at my snowflake. It is a great idea, Penny. I just went on a whole rant about the credit though, but it is so very important, y'all. It is so super important to know what's going on with your credit. Yeah, like as you pay bills, they'll say your bank card balance, or say if it's a credit card, your bank card balance has decreased by this amount, which is always a good thing, you know. Or your balance of one of your accounts has increased, and then you know you better decrease it. You know, this new account has been opened up. Is it you? Right? And then you can click on it and see what account, and then you say, "Oh yeah, that's me," and then you can say, "Yep, it's me." You know, what else? I love it. But like I said, my heart always skip a little beat. It skip a little tiny beat when they give me a message. Because if they drop 1 point, I'd be so upset. I'd be like, oh, heck no. You want to have good revolving credit? You got to have things revolving and moving. If you ain't got no credit cards and nothing going on, then you can't build up your credit. You know, you can't. It can be very interesting to find out all about it, y'all. It can be so interesting. My husband, lasagna. Oh, Mark, lasagna sounds great. My husband started working on our credit, I'd like to say, about 5 years ago. About 5 years ago. And once he learned about it, he wanted to just learn more and more and more about it. And it really helps you to be responsible. Gloria says, that's me, Gina, and I'm upset. Gloria, what are you upset about? I don't know what you could be upset about. Gina, the baked potato I had was from TD's Barbecue. It had cheese, sour cream, chives, and a lot of brisket. Ooh, and butter. Yum. Charlene Bell, hey, and Happy New Year's. Brenda, hello. The baked potato sounds amazing, especially with the brisket on it. Oh my goodness. No New Year's resolution. I'm just claiming and receiving and retrieving an amazing 2024 with God on my side. That's what I'm going to do. So I don't have any New Year's resolutions. I have some things that I want to do differently. Some things that I'm going to do this year that is different. But as far as resolutions, I don't have it. I just know, and I'm already receiving and thanking God that 2024 is going to be amazing for us. So that's how I'm looking at this year and how this year is going to go. Oh, there went the camera. Okay, almost lost you guys. Gina, can you please do a video for chicken? I have chicken crack. Okay. I didn't forget about you, Alice. What do you mean? What, was I supposed to be saying something to you? What is chicken crack? I heard that you can do a baked sweet potato. How would a baked sweet potato be made? Hey, Penny, I have several videos for you how to make the baked sweet potato, and it's so quick and simple. So check that video out. You'll love it, and it's easy. That's funny. Chris says the chicken crack sounds addictive. It does sound addictive, especially with that last word on it. Angela says, okay, Alice wants to still know about the frosting. Okay, Alice, Gina, talking about the frosting. Let me go to Alice before. Okay, I'm not looking at no messages, but Alice. Let's see where Alice is. Alice, where you at? I'm looking for you. Alice, Gina, you forgot about me. Okay, let me go back. Alice, I'm looking for you. It's just a lot of people to engage with. And it's so easy to not see your message. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Stop messaging me for a second. Let me find Alice. Oh, my Holy King says, what's a good bank to get a credit card from? Capital One. Excuse me, Capital One. Capital One is a credit building card. I'm telling you, listen to me. Yes. Okay, come on, Alice. Alice, don't forget about me and the frosty. See, I keep seeing that, but I don't see the message, Alice. Unless you're putting the message and I don't see it. Maybe you're saying a word that can't be said on here and they're blocking the message, but I'm really not seeing your message. Hold on. Okay, Billy says her credit union gives her an update all the time. Mm-hmm. You have a fraud alert on all of your credits? Oh my goodness. Okay, Alice, I don't see your message. There's something wrong with your live. What's wrong with it? Derek E says, how can Capital One help you when they won't accept me? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why they ain't accepting you. What's wrong with the live? Let's see. I'm looking at the live. Let me refresh it. I don't know if let's see. Is something wrong with Gina Young's live? Let's see. Oh, I like that. This is called a sculpting. This is called a sculpting. Where shape? Oh, I like that. That's one of my commercials I'm looking at. Okay. Nothing's wrong with the live. You're not receiving all your messages. I'm not receiving the message about the icing. I really do want to know. I'm curious what she's saying, but the message isn't getting to me, Alice, and I apologize. Here's the thing. If y'all see her message, relate the message to me and tell me what she's talking about with this icing. because I'd love to know. Thank you, Valencia. G. Hughes, welcome. Welcome in. She dropped the camera. All right, Gina, the chat, have a good night. Discovering, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in and joining. Nerly says, Ron, how you doing? I was kidding about the camera. Oh, okay. Doing well. Thank you. How are you doing? So K and N Ray. Hey Gina, everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing this evening? Hope all is well. All is well. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. Robin, how you doing? What's the best way to apply to avoid scammers? Well, you have to call them. Yeah, you don't do it online. Because don't do it online. Call them. Call them directly and you'll know that it's them. Yeah, you got to watch all crazy nut scammers that's out there. Absolutely, you really do. But give them a call. That, I believe that was one of the first cards that we got when we started building our credit. You made a sardine pie. Y'all, don't y'all believe him for 1 second. He didn't make no sardine pie. Okay, so Alice says, Alice, I see your message here. My grandma made a yellow cake with chocolate frosting and the frosting was not creamy. It was crispy and hard. How do I make that? I don't know. If it's crispy and hard, I really don't know. I've never heard of a hard, crispy frosting. But one thing that I have heard of, Alice, is the chocolate that you can make into a chocolate shell and pour over icing. And pour over ice cream, and it's crunchy. And what happens is you use coconut oil. You know how it solidifies? Do you understand? Solidifies and it's hard. You can melt it, right? Mix it in with your chocolate. Pour it over ice cream, and when it gets hard, it solidifies back to its form like how coconut oil will do. I don't know how to make crispy, crunchy cake icing. I don't know, like, if this is a joke, but I really don't know. That might be something I have to look into and figure out how to make it. Chicken crack is baked chicken with ranch dressing packet, butter, and onions. Oh, Judy, it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm sure by the last name of that recipe, it has to be pretty addictive. I'm sure it's a great recipe. But now, me personally, I love chicken that has the ranch powder on it. I make a chicken breast and a pork chop where you dredge it in ranch dressing, and then you put the crushed up cornflake crumbs on it, bake it in the oven, and it's the best, right? So I'm pretty sure your recipe is amazing. I'm pretty sure your recipe is amazing. KNN, How you doing, KNN? Hit the like button, please, says my holy king. Thank you. Derek says, or Ron says, Derek, I'm doing a lot better. How have you been doing? Ron, it's great to know that you're doing better. And I pray that you're getting all of your finance stuff in order and back together. And, hopefully you're getting that stuff back together. You've never made carrot casserole? I'm not sure if I would like a carrot casserole. I don't like carrots that much. Oh, you're doing good. That's great. Buttercream frosting is too sweet. Do you agree? I like buttercream icing. But if you make it homemade, you can make it where it's not so sweet. Right? You can still get that nice butter, salty, sweet flavor. But if you make it at home, you can just take away some of the sugar so that it's not so sweet. Buttercream icing can be good. But if you get it like from your local market, it's going to be super duper sweet, right? It's going to be super sweet. But the icing that I like, my holy king, is cream cheese. Cream cheese icing to give you like a little tang back here, like right at the top of your jaw. But yet it's sweet and it's creamy and dreamy and everything that we love. So my favorite is always going to be cream cheese icing, hands down. I'll eat buttercream if I make it myself and I can take away. So my answer would be, yeah, it can be sweet. I used to wax frosting on your sardine pie. Don't you do it, Derek. Don't you? Hey, where did Drew Moss go? Drew, where you at? Where did Drew Moss go and his moose? Where is Drew? Gina, if you could change the first name, if you could change your first name, what would you want it to be besides Nina? Besides Nina. Okay. Oh, wow. That is a very hard question because it's something I've never thought about. So I don't think I can just answer it, like just that quick, because I would have to really sit and think about what name I like. I don't know. I just don't know. Hey, Alan is back. Carmen, hello. How are you? Gertrude. Ain't no way. I don't think I look like a Gertrude. Or I don't know. No, I'm not saying anything against the name Gertrude. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't think anything's against the name Gertrude. I just think it's a little before my time. Let's just put it that way. It's a much, much older name. Don't do that to me, y'all. Hello, Jill. Oh, Valencia, don't you start. Valencia's saying Jill like Jill Scott. I know she didn't just do that. Yes, she did. She did. Grace. Unknown. Hello, unknown. How are you? 60 years before your time. Yeah. Did somebody say Gertrude? What the heck? Or did I just think that? Did I see it or did I just think that? No, I think I'll stick with Gina. I think I'll stick with Gina right now. For now, Gina's okay. I'm okay with Gina. Oh, Lynette, I love you too. Thank you. Molly, hello. Oh, or you're saying Molly? Ain't no way. I couldn't walk around and talk about, I'm Molly. Hi, I'm Molly. Nice to meet you. Janice. I think I'll stick with Gina. Cooking with Dee Dee. Hello. Laura, hello. Can you do a recipe for Filipino chicken adobo? I have a recipe for chicken adobo that I did 2 years ago. Check it out. You will absolutely love the recipe for my chicken adobo. Check it out. Try the recipe and then let me know what you think. When I made the chicken adobo, my family ate that chicken so fast. What about, Tracy says, what about Bertha? I'll stick with Gina. I will stick with Gina. Mary Beth. I love your accent. What state are you? Well, I'll tell you what state I'm from. I am originally from Columbus, Ohio. I don't tell people where I live because people are crazy nuts. But I grew up in Columbus, Ohio. But I tend to, a lot of people say that I speak proper is what you're hearing. I don't believe it's an accent. I think it's more of the way I speak. Because where I'm from is Columbus, Ohio. They don't have an accent. It's just the way I speak, but thank you. Thank you, Ron. We did. We had a great New Year's, my Holy King. It was just us. You know, we keep our circle teeny tiny like this. So it was just us, and we had a great New Year's. We watched the ball drop, you know. We didn't go anywhere. We watched the ball drop, and when it got to, you know, we did the countdown from 10 to 1. And then we just said Happy New Year's, and we held hands, and I said an amazing prayer for 2024, and that was it. I made ribs, black-eyed peas, sauerkraut, potato salad, and I was supposed to make some, what are they called? Some brownies, but I didn't make them. But we just brought it in that way. You had an Aunt Betty, or what are you saying? What, is Drew still in here? You said you're still going to call him that? Yeah, that's what we had, Sonia, and everything. It was like the whole meal. I did the meal on a video. It was like the whole meal came together so quickly. I turned around, seasoned those ribs, got them in the oven, you know, basted them with the barbecue sauce, threw them back in the oven. They would fall apart tender, delicious, right? And the beans, I just put them together quickly. And my sauerkraut, I just put sugar in them and let it boil. And my potato salad, I did the Puerto Rican potato salad, and it was just, everything was great. Oh, he's not in here, okay. Okay, so Ron says, I was surprised that you did not make your lemon potato salad with those ribs. I know, I should have. Can you make Filipino chicken in adobo? I've already made it. I've already made chicken adobo. I've already made that video. Check it out. You'll love it. You'll love it. Chicken adobo, Gina Young style. Look up the recipe. You'll see it. You'll see it. I didn't make sushi yet. It can be kind of hard to make, to be honest. My Holy King, it can be kind of hard to make, to be honest, to roll it in such a manner and get it to roll perfectly. You have to have that rolling, it's like a rolling mat. It's like a bamboo rolling mat, right? And then you're going to just roll it in such a way, and hopefully it sticks together if your rice is sticky like it's supposed to be. But it can be a little challenging. It can be a little challenging. When I make videos, not only do I make videos for recipes that I feel like people can make or people want to make, I make videos that I feel like people, well, let's see, how am I trying to say this? I make videos for recipes that I feel like people will want to make, right? I don't feel like people's going to want to make sushi because it's too hard. It's rough trying to roll it. And a lot of people don't like raw fish. I don't have to make it raw, right? I could use the cold shrimp or the crab salad, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people say, they'll just skip right past that video. I made oxtails, black-eyed peas, and cornbread dressing, mustard green. Yum, that sounds good, Tracy. My goodness. It sounds absolutely amazing. Thank you, Ron. Absolutely. I try to, but if I, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be doing sushi on here. Okay, so Derek says, I used to hate it when I was younger, but now I love sushi with, with the sardines. Angela says, hi, Gina. Hi, Angela. What do those little wrenches mean? Those little wrenches mean that if somebody comes in here and makes like mean comments, rude comments, just saying, you know, like just being unruly in here, then they can block them from the channel where they can't come back and message again. Right? So if I'm busy reading comments and I don't get to see that there's somebody in here saying something like so mean, those people with the blue wrenches will turn around and block them, and they can't come back again and comment. And I love that. Now, they have a couple options. They can put them in timeout for 5 minutes. But I tell the blue wrenches, I say, don't, the heck with putting them in timeout. Block them for good, because I don't want them. Right? So that's what happens. That's what it is. Y'all couldn't imagine how many people I have blocked. It's like thousands. It could be 100,000. I'm not kidding when I even say this. I'm not kidding. There's like a spot on here where we can look and see how many people have been blocked. I'm reading a message. And it's like a ton of people. It's a ton of people. But, I mean, you could only imagine. So if you have 1 million subscribers, there's going to be hundreds of thousands of people that hate you, that are rude, you know, they want the worst for you. And when I see them coming, I get rid of them as soon as I see them coming. And it's that simple. Some people, some YouTubers don't block them. I will. It is, Ron. It really is. And it's crazy. When I first started the channel and I got my first mean message and I thought, are you kidding me? I thought, this is nuts. I'm like, people say that? I'm thinking, what are they saying that for, right? And then I found the block button and how to block them. And I thought, oh, okay. Oh, it does? Is that who you use? You use Bank of America? Thank you. What about the hairnet? I know there was somebody that was like just pressing the fact that they wanted me to wear a hairnet when I was cooking. They did. That's just one person. They wanted me to wear a hairnet while cooking, and they just wouldn't let it live. They're like, you should wear a hairnet. I'm in my kitchen cooking. I'm cooking for 2 people in my kitchen. Well, I was doing the lives 3 times a week, and they're like, I don't understand how come you don't wear a hairnet. Like, are you kidding me? They had to go. They just had to go. He said block them real quick. I know. In your own kitchen, who wears a hairnet? I know. Or people would be like, well, how come you don't take your rings off? I'm like, if I'm going in like to mix up meatballs or meatloaf, then you'll see me take my rings off, and then put them back on when I'm done. But if I'm just regular cook, you mean if I'm just regular cooking, you want me to take my jewelry off? I'm like, okay, you gotta go. My husband's like, I wouldn't block them. He did. And I said, I do, because I ain't got time. Ain't got time. It is, Sandra. Oh, y'all. So what does it mean when your nose itches? Is somebody talking about me? Oh, Tracy, you said unbelievable. No, you ain't seen nothing. People crazy. You wonder who does that in their kitchen. Like, oh, look, I'm getting ready to make breakfast. Let me get my hairnet on. Like, what? Now, here's the thing. If I was working at, like outside of the house, possibly in somebody else's kitchen, or like in the work field cooking, sure, you would have to put a hairnet on because of OSHA. You want to make sure you don't get, you would have to do certain things. But in my own house, Gina, I guarantee they don't wear a hairnet. I know. Okay, you said the more itch means somebody nose is itching means somebody's coming over. Who could be coming over? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Look, there's one person that I hope that it is. I hope that it's the y'all tell me who it is. I might be saying this wrong. The publisher clearinghouse man coming with the $1 million check. He's coming to the door with the balloons and the publisher clearinghouse big check in his hand. So when you hear Google say somebody is at your front door, when y'all hear that, know that that's who it is. Because my nose is itching. Y'all remember the publishers? I can't say it. Publishers clearinghouse man would come knock on people's door with that big old check. I think that's who it is. I think that's who it is. Y'all listen. When I hit the lottery for millions, I'm just telling you. When I hit the lottery for millions, I ain't telling nobody. Nobody gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. You ain't gonna know. So when I hit the lottery for millions, you will not know. He said the Jehovah's Witness is coming. You what's your name? I can't pronounce your name. Miss Trill. You said you need PCH. Who is that? You says the IRS. No, it's gonna be Publishers Clearinghouse. That's who it's gonna be. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Oh, you had to wash your hair. It can be exhausting. It can be exhausting. I just wash my hair in the shower. And then take an put my head upside down, take an diffuser and put the diffuser on my hair, and it helps to put the curl back into my hair, if you can understand. I don't know. My hair will still be curly, but the diffuser makes it even curlier, which I love. Ear itches means somebody's talking about you. Right palm is about to get the money. Oh, okay. And I think my hand is itching today too. Speak it into existence. It's itching. It's itching right now, and it's live. Y'all caught me scratching my right hand. So you caught me scratching my right hand live. It's happening live. Nose is itching. So it's all coming together. I'm telling y'all right now, when I hit the lottery for millions, I ain't telling nobody. You'll still see me. You will still see me, though. You'll still see me like nothing ever happened. Because I ain't telling nobody. Happy Friday. About to chomp on some fried shrimp. My goodness, that sounds great, Rennie. Gina, do you get called for jewelry duty? I never have. I have never been chosen for jewelry duty. I know when I was younger, my dad would always get called for jewelry duty. What was that? Dakota? Oh, it's the dogs coming down. I heard a big thump. Is that the dogs? Okay, they're going out? Yeah, check them out. My dad will always get called for jury duty when I was younger. I never really knew what it was until I got older, but I have never been called for it. It would be fun, though. I would do it. I would. Oh, jury duty.
Oh, no, you wouldn't want to do it.
He said, no, you wouldn't want to do it. I would want to do it. Oh, I would want to do it.
You wouldn't.
He said, no, you wouldn't.
What? History teacher. Make what sound fun?
Jury duty. You make it sound so fun. You said you did it like 6.
Gina, why not? No, I would like to do it.
You're crazy.
My husband said you wouldn't want to, that I wouldn't want to do it. But I think I would.
If you texted me my phone.
Turn the light on, Dakota, in the sunroom. I turned it off it off by the remote. Use the remote.
Now ask all your people.
Hold on, my husband's got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Turn this light switch on and then turn the light on. Hold on, y'all.
Let's say if they knew the person, would they be fair?
Turn it up. Turn the light on by the thing. Okay, what'd you say, baby?
If they knew the person.
My husband said, now listen, if y'all knew the person.
And they didn't know they knew them, would they be fair?
And the judge and stuff didn't know that y'all knew them. Would you be fair? Would you lie for them? Would you help them to get off, or would you be truthful?
If it's your real friend.
If it's your real friend. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying to everybody. Now y'all sit here and tell the truth. Y'all tell the truth, don't lie. Okay, hold on. Let me fix my messages so I can see them. That's what my husband's saying. Okay, hold on. Oh, Steven says it depends.
Oh, what, Steven?
Steven, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. Okay.
Steven said he gonna take a couple dollars.
Okay. And then Sonia is cracking up. So Karen says, I'm glad you blocked. This is a good channel. Yes, thank you, Karen. Absolutely. Mary says, oh my, I'd have to tell that I knew. Okay, listen. Hold on, they're outside with the dogs. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Mary said, I'd have to tell that I knew them because it wouldn't be fair.
Ooh. That's Mary had a little lamb right there, buddy.
She would be hung jewelry. I would let Mr. Young be free. Guess who that is?
Oh.
Ron.
Tell Ron he know I'm letting him go.
My husband said, tell Ron, you know he said, you know, he gonna let you go.
Tell Ron I'm letting him go, man.
He said, tell Ron I'm letting him go. It's so funny. I can laugh or smile so hard to where my cheeks hurt. My cheeks are hurting. Okay. So Bonita says, I ain't going to jail for anybody. Uh-oh. And she said, love you and hope you're not guilty. Oh, wow. Okay, so Liz says the judge always asks if you know the person on trial.
They sure do.
Do they?
Yes.
Wow. Like I said, y'all, my dad worked for a prison, and he would always get called for jury duty. So, like I said, growing up, I never knew what that was.
He the police.
He said, my dad's the police. He said, he the police. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Angela said, I ain't going to jail for nobody either. She said, I heard they don't turn the heat on the jail in winter. She said, I don't want to find out if that's true or not. Me neither.
She said she don't even want to
She said, I don't want to find out if that's even true or not.
I know that's right. That's the truth, buddy.
Stephen H. is cracking up. Oh, Derek, my husband just showed me that today. And I think that's absolutely nuts.
What, the judge?
Yeah.
Nah, I would fire everybody. Everybody
My husband said if he was the judge,
everybody fired in
he
there.
said everybody in there fired.
Everybody in there fired. You ain't supposed to be able to touch that judge.
If he was the judge, he said, because you're not supposed to be able to get to that judge.
No.
He said everybody in that room would be fired.
Everybody.
That's my husband saying right now. But he showed me that video. It's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, you always make... It is, Derek. Yeah. Okay, so Angela says, I always make simple dishes on Friday. Oh, yeah. Like, because you want to relax. Let's see. I got a baby somewhere. I hear you, but I don't know where you're at. Come here, honey. Come here, and I'll show you to the people. Where's Prince at? Oh, okay. You can bring him too. They want to see him too.
You want to go to camera?
Oh, look. Can you say hi? Look, can you say hi to everybody? Oh, look at him. Look at him, guys. He's perfect. Say hi. Oh, my goodness. He's just a baby, y'all. Oh, you're a good boy, too. Yeah. Come here, Pee-Pee. I call him Pee-Pee, but his name is Prince. Come here, sweetie. He's a baby, too. Look how fluffy. Oh, my goodness. Look it, took it. Oh, okay. Right. Say hi. Yeah. Hi, sweetie. Oh, y'all, listen. They smell so good. They smell so good. And, oh, they smell like baby powder. They're just a good boy. Oh, guess what? Remember I told you it's taken so long for us to get their hair cut because we moved out of town and now we got to find a new place. So they have an appointment on the 12th. So after they get their updated shots on the 12th, then they'll be able to get their hair cut. So I'm super excited. I'm super duper excited because they need their hair cut. But we did just give them a bath the other day. We just gave them a bath the other day, and I found some amazing dog shampoo. I'll have to tell y'all what the name of it's called. But it made their hair so fluffy, and they smell so beautiful. They look cute, yeah. But I like their hair cut short. I like their hair cut short, and I can't wait for them to get their flea and tick shot. Yes, you ain't gotta worry about nothing when they get that. Hey, get back here. Give a kiss. I love you.
Love you, baby.
Love you. They got updated shots, yes. Christy Fowler is in the building. Christy, how you doing? How old are your pups now? Baby, how old are they?
Huh?
How old are they?
4.
4. So, will they be 5 in May?
No, they be 4.
They'll be 4.
Yeah, they be 4 in May.
They'll be 4 May
9.
9th.
Yeah.
May 9th this year, they'll be 4. Yeah, y'all remember, listen, and if you love puppies, you can look at 2 videos that I have when I first purchased them. They wasn't but this big. Like, I'm not exaggerating, this big. And one of the titles is a crazy title that I put. I said, introducing y'all to, what I say, introducing you to our new son. And it was the puppies. So that's one of the titles. And then the other one was we got a new puppy or giving them a bath or something. Look at it. It's from years ago. Your heart is going to melt when you see the video. And Dakota's little tiny in that video.
Whoa, that had to be a long time ago.
It was a long time. Dakota was tiny.
No, that had to be a long time ago.
He was so cute.
He's still cute. He's still just not.
Yes, Ron. Yeah, baby, that sounds good. You hear me, honey?
Yeah.
And I think I'll take a waffle still with the hash browns.
Okay.
Mr. Young, who's going to the Super Bowl, says my holy king.
Oh, man.
Hold on, he thinking.
I hate to say, but
He said, I hate to say.
But I mean, I'm an Ohio boy.
He said, I'm an Ohio boy.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pull.
He said, I'm a pull.
I don't think they're gonna win, but I'm gonna pull for Cleveland.
I don't think they're going to win, but I'm going to pull for Cleveland. So he said he don't think they're going to win.
No.
But he's going to pull for Cleveland.
Probably Baltimore.
He said probably Baltimore. Okay, so Alice says, I would not say guilty for all of them because I have a face that you would remember. And I know that they would be getting out and coming for me. You have a rememberable face. So she's saying I got a rememberable face. Everybody.
She sounds like she's gonna throw away the key.
You sound like you would throw away the key. Hold on, let me read your message again. Oh, this is so funny.
Never come home.
Okay, Alice said, I would say not guilty. She said, I would say not guilty for all of them because I have a face that you would remember. And I know when they got out, they all be coming for me. Oh man, that's a funny topic. It's real funny when you really talk about that. See, this is the type of conversations that's so funny. Latika, how you doing? Okay, so Latika says Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay.
Huh.
I understand. I understand it.
Hi, Gina and friends. Just giving a shout out from San Diego, California. How's everyone doing out there? Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to you. And your name is V. Jack. Welcome. Everybody's doing okay.
Do they need a neighbor? We want to move out.
Where?
San Diego.
Oh, okay. My husband said, "Do you guys need a neighbor in San Diego? Because we want to move down there." Gina, but you just moved.
Yeah. San Diego oversees everything.
San Diego. Oh, he said San Diego oversees everything.
Oh man.
We don't know much about San Diego though.
Mm-hmm.
They said it can be bad down there, honey.
It can be bad everywhere. Think about that.
Oh, he said it can be bad everywhere. Okay, so Penny says, my Eagles were doing good, but I don't know what happened. I hope they still have a chance. My dad likes the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
California is not a good place to live, says my holy king.
Ooh-wee! Every part?
My husband said every part. Every part.
Ain't no good parts.
And Ron said California is a mess.
Oh
my gosh.
Man.
What happened, y'all?
That's crazy, man.
I mean, people used to dream to live there.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Ask Ron, ask him where should I go? Is there anywhere to move? Yeah.
Washington got this one, says Ron. Washington.
Ooh.
He said, ooh.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, too many gangs.
Where, Washington?
No,
Where?
California.
Oh, nothing but. It's bad.
Washington, not the playoffs, says my holy king. Now they're leaving even the stars. What's that? Oh, even the stars are leaving California? Oh my goodness. V. Jack says rent is extremely high, no doubt about it. I have 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, and you paid $2,500.
Oh, man.
Wow, yeah.
I'm trying to, do Bel Air got Section 8?
Wow.
Bel Air or what's the other one? Where the Fresh Prince used to live?
He said, where did Fresh Prince used to live?
Where did he live? Look kind of nice out there.
In Bel Air.
That was Bel Air, right?
Yeah. People are moving. He said people are moving to Ghana and Africa.
Yeah.
That's what my holy king said.
Yes, yeah, and it's growing.
He said it's growing
Yeah,
and
it's
it's cheap
growing.
down there.
It's
Yeah.
growing.
Whee! The taxes are 50% on your car and your home. Wow, taxes seem like they're 100%. Whee! I'm definitely ready to move, but the question is where? This is V. Jack says California is beautiful, so you pay for the weather and everything else. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a crazy message.
It is expensive.
It is expensive. Uh-huh.
Seattle like that too.
He said Seattle's like that too.
Yeah.
He said Florida is not good to live at either.
Florida's horrible.
Yes. He said Florida's horrible.
Man, we looked at a house in Florida. We're thinking about Florida.
Oh yeah.
We went down there and
How
looked at
many
it.
years ago? So 3 years ago?
The year COVID hit.
The year
Whenever that was.
the year the big C hit,
Yeah.
the sickness. Before we moved into our house that we just sold, we looked at a home in Florida. And the houses were like so close together. We was looking at this home. It had a pool. The houses was like on top of each other. They were so close. No yard. It had a swimming pool, but it had no yard. Driveways were tiny.
And there's a lot of people.
Lots of people,
A
yeah.
lot of violence too.
A lot of violence, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he said Florida is hurricane territory.
Yeah.
You said the Florida houses are built with popsicle sticks. That's what my holy king said. Did y'all ever build houses with popsicle sticks?
I mean, mine was horrible too.
Yours was horrible?
It was horrible.
Oh, I could do it. Mine was always good.
Yeah, mine was horrible.
But yours fell apart?
It was bad, yeah.
Are you kidding me? What did you use? Did you use glue?
Yeah, and popsicles, it just didn't look like everybody else.
He said, yeah, he used to do that with popsicle sticks. He said his didn't look like nobody else's. His looked like a shed.
It was horrible.
His looked like a broke down shed.
Yeah, it was bad.
Now see, what I remember doing, I really don't remember making a house out of popsicle sticks. But I do remember making a house out of cards, honey.
She do whatever. Huh?
Did you do that?
What?
Make the house out of cards?
Baby, you the art person in this family.
He said, I'm the art person in this family. I like to do artsy stuff.
Yeah.
I did build a house
horrible.
with cards. You know how you stack them and then stack them? I could make a whole mansion with cards.
Dakota's kindergarten picture looked just like my kindergarten picture. We got them both.
He said Dakota's kindergarten
We got 'em
picture
both. We got
looked
'em
just
both.
like my husband's kindergarten picture. Let me tell you about
We
my
got 'em
husband's
both.
kindergarten picture,
It's
y'all.
horrible.
My husband's kindergarten picture has a head. You know, you got to draw a person, right? It has a head with no neck, and the arms and hands is coming right out the head. And the legs is coming.
Like that
The
too.
legs is coming out of the head.
Yeah.
So it's like a circle with the arms coming out the head and the legs coming out the head.
And the baddest part is I put so much time.
He said the baddest part
I put so much
was he
time
put
in
so
that
much
picture.
time into that picture.
I was like, I'm gonna kill him tomorrow with this.
And
Here's the same.
Dakota's kindergarten picture looks just like that.
It do. Yeah, it do.
Mine don't.
No.
Mine had a neck, clothes, shoes, fingers. My picture don't look like that.
Mommy got art, you don't.
Who taught you how to cook, Gina? Well, I would always watch my grandma cook, my grandpa, my grandmom cook, my dad cook, and then I went to culinary art school in high school. Listen, I gotta put this on a charger. Give me, Dakota, I need a charger right now or this thing's gonna hang up on y'all. Dakota, give me a charger real quick. I need the long one. I'm about to lose everybody in the chat. Oh, it's right there? Okay. All right, my husband just went to go get some food. When he sees me on the live, he know I ain't cooking. Unless I'm cooking live, you know. So he just went to pick up something special that I'm so excited about. And I guess I'll sit here and eat dinner and talk to y'all for a while.
We got anything to drink in there?
Check and see. Check and see what we got in there, Dakota. Ahmad, how you doing? That's what's up. Gina, how you doing? What is Derek Eads talking about? There's Dakota, y'all. Dakota, say hello to everybody.
Oh, hey, you too.
There's Dakota, y'all. That's our 14-year-old. He's growing ridiculously. Oh, y'all get to see my light. Y'all probably never seen that light up there, but I love that light. Dakota, he got taller. Y'all, he's getting so tall. He's getting so tall. I still knock him down, y'all, but he getting tall. Oh, I lost the light. Hold on. Dakota, I'm losing the lighting. You might have to come fix it. Tell me if the light is okay, y'all. Be honest. He does. Yes, Ron. Huh?
Is your light Can you see what it looks like?
Look, what I'm saying is when I went up like this, I lost the light. Oh, Sonia says it's nice.
Look at the laptop.
He don't need a ladder to change the light bulbs. And that's why I just had him change all the light bulbs in the house, y'all. He did. He changed light bulbs in the basement, didn't you?
Yeah.
I gave you a ton of light bulbs to change, didn't I? You was mad, wasn't you?
I was tired.
Say hi to everybody, Dakota.
Hey, YouTube, how's it going?
It's been a while since y'all seen him.
Yeah, it has.
The lighting is perfect. Okay,
Right
so
on there?
yeah, it's fine. Okay. But if I call you, come down, and where's both of the dogs at? It's good there. Okay, great. I ain't gonna worry about the lighting now. I ain't gonna worry about it. So I talked to the people that used to own this house that we purchased this house from. I still have their number, and they are like absolutely amazing, right? They're like so nice. So I'm so grateful that if I have a question or, you know, any question, I can call them and ask them and say, hey, so we developed like this friendship where they got our number, we got their number. And I called her about something. And I said, what was I calling about? I was calling about something, but guess what she said? She said, you would never believe how many people, how many of my friends, so when she says my friends, I'm assuming that she's talking about people that live on this street. You would never believe how many of my friends love your Christmas decorations. I thought, oh, great. So I guess the people love the Christmas decorations that we put outside this year. I've never heard anybody say how much they love the decorations, but we really put a whole lot into our decorations outside. So it's exciting. It's exciting to know that they're loving the Christmas lights. I'm going to make sure to really do it up a tad bit more next year. I'm glad that they found it. Give us your number. What number? My lottery number? My lottery number? Are you talking about my lottery number? Or my lottery number or phone number? What are y'all talking about? What is that number? What? Tell me what y'all are talking about, because I'm lost. I'm lost right now. Polo, go in the sunroom and sit down with Prince. Go. Go in the sunroom. I wish I knew how to pronounce your name. Miss Teal. Miss Trill. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, my phone number. Ron got my email. Okay, let's see. I saw the video that's the same that I said that they should be all fire. That was never supposed to happen. Oh, Judy, I know. Oh, okay. You know me longer than they. Oh, okay. Or retail. Oh, hold on. Let me read that again. Retail. Okay, I got it. I got it from here. For some reason, I kept wanting to say T-rail. I kept wanting so bad to say T-rail. So it's retail. Okay, I got it now. And I see your picture. Thank you for coming in and joining. And I'm sorry for messing your name up. All right. So retail, now I got it. Thank you for clarifying that for me, because sometimes I struggle with the names and I'm like, wait. But since you pronounced it that way, I got it now. Retail. Sonia's cracking up. No, Drew tonight. I could have sworn he was in here, and he's gone. I know I spoke to him. I don't know. It's all good, better than Riddle. Aw, you said he's missing out. Gina, would you rather sleep on a pile of fish for 24 hours or bathe in skunk juice for 10 hours? Oh. Okay, I would sleep on a pile of fish for wait. Hold on. Let me answer that again. Okay. Would you rather sleep on a pile of fish for 24 hours or bathe in skunk juice for 10 hours? I would sleep on a pile of fish for 24 hours. I would. And then that would be done and over. You could wash it off. Right? That's nothing that I would do. But, you know, if you're giving me a choice to do one or the other, it would be sleep on a pile of fish. Y'all come up with some of the craziest stuff. And you never know who's going to watch this. Somebody want to sponsor me. Somebody that wants to sponsor me gets a chance to watch this. It's okay, though. Crap. Crap. Okay, so Chris says, as much as I hate fish, the smell of fish, I would choose fish. Sorry, Gina. I bet you are. I try to keep everything so calm, cool, and collective. And then I answer some of these crazy questions. And I just be thinking, I know. Somebody that wants to sponsor me is watching this thing right now. Saying she would. Oh, she would. Derek, that's funny. M. Beasley says neither. Oh, you know, it's just for fun. It wouldn't be like we would really do this. It's just a game, and it's just for fun, you know. Oh, you said you'll sponsor. Gwen, hello. It's so funny because I always go back and I watch these lives over. And when I watch them over, I re-look at the messages. I look at things that I've said, and I've just cringed sometimes. Like, oh, I didn't just say that, did I? Right? Christy Fowler is laughing. Ahmad says, you need your own restaurant. You're the best cook in the world. Well, thank you. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you saying that. Because I tell you one thing. I put my heart, my soul, my everything into my cooking and into the teaching of making the recipes. I put everything in it. I love cooking until my heart is content. So thank you for that. It means so much to me. Right now, I'm not interested in a restaurant. So many people ask me, why you ain't got no restaurant? I'm not interested. I'm not interested right now. I'm not interested in paying nobody else. Do you understand? I'm not interested in hiring anybody and then paying them from my salary. I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in purchasing a lot of food and having to throw it away because it's not getting sold. You know, right now I'm not interested in a restaurant. Now, that doesn't mean that you can laugh. It's okay to laugh. That doesn't mean that one day I won't have a restaurant, because I might have a restaurant one day. But right now, as we're speaking, I'm not interested in a restaurant. I'm interested in teaching the world virtually, like I'm doing right now, how to cook online. That's what I'm doing. I'm teaching the world recipes in the comfort of my own home. And I'm having a great time doing it. I am. Like I said, that doesn't mean that I won't have a restaurant one day. But right now, I'm not interested. A vendor cart. A vendor cart would be a ton of fun. Let me see. Where's my dogs at? Prince and Polo. Where's my dogs? Let me text Dakota. I just want to know where they're at because my husband left and I don't hear the dogs. I want to make sure like they're not outside. Dakota? 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 Where's the dogs at? Can you come see, please? Yeah. Why they answer me? I thought they went in the sunroom, but I don't hear them. They could be asleep. Oh, I hear one. Now I hear somebody's footprints. Oh, there they are, both of them. Now, when I was calling you, I didn't even hear them. I didn't even hear them. Now I hear their footprints. Because they think Dakota's getting ready to take them and put them in a cage or something. So they both start running. They're right here, sitting right on the floor. They're trying to be sneaky. They are. They were so quiet. And then when I called Dakota down, they're going to run from him. What is the weather here? The weather here was in the teens this morning. But when I went to pick up the trash cans outside, you know how you got to set them out so the trash people can pick it up? I didn't have a jacket on. It was nice out. My husband was getting ready to clean one of the cars, take it to the, what do you call it? The car wash and clean it. And I'm like, in this weather? He was like, it's nice out. So it was in the teens early this morning. By 3 o'clock this afternoon, it was nice. Are you going live tomorrow? Derek wants to know. I'm not sure. All depending on how I'm feeling. All depending on how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling good, I'll go live. But if I don't, I'm still in the process of gaining my energy from my iron infusions. Derek, I'm sorry I didn't answer your question. If I'm feeling well, I'll go live. You'll be here tomorrow. It's going to snow. Oh my goodness, M. Beasley. Wow. You'll be going live. Oh no, Ron, don't say that. Oh my goodness. Don't say that, Ron. I will. I'll just let you know by notification. So my Holy King says, Gina, when you say the word chicken, do the dogs react? Chicken. No. They did not just react. They react off of these words. Outside. When you say that, they like, what? Right, their ears, everything. They get so excited. You can say snack. They get all excited. You can say pee-pee, because they know you pee-pee outside. They can say, if you say water, or you can say the blanket, because I tell them, you want to go get in the bed in the blanket. And you say blanket, they like, what? Let's go, right? So the bed, so snack, the bed, eat, outside, I think Prince knows the name bell pepper because when I say bell pepper, he goes nuts because he loves bell peppers. Dad, I can say daddy's home, or, and they get all excited. How could you bash my state? Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I don't want to bash your state, and I'm so sorry. But they are really saying that Florida and California is getting so bad. So I apologize. Gina, have you made my Jewish meals yet? Tell me which one is it? Is it meatballs? Tell me what recipe, because I might have made it. I might have made the recipe you're looking for. Alaska Fit. Is 21 there? Is 29 where you're at? Matzo ball soup. You bet I have. Matzo ball soup. I'd like to say a couple years back, maybe 2 years ago, I made the matzo ball soup. And my mom used to make that when I was younger. I love to watch the recipe be made, and I loved the taste of it. So a couple years ago, I decided to do that recipe, and it was so delicious. It tastes just like I remembered my mom making it. Matzo crackers are delicious. Okay. I can't really remember what the matzo crackers taste like. I feel like they taste like just like a water cracker. But let me see. I'm looking at a message, y'all. I made matzo balls, and they are delicious. Easy to make, too. Oh, Christy says, I agree. We are going to get some snow and sleet tomorrow, says Alan. Oh, my goodness. Yesterday in Canada was 0 Celsius, wind chill 4 Celsius. Oh, my goodness. Thank you for teaching us. Oh, Lynette, you are so welcome. You're so welcome. I love it. I love every bit of it. So if I were to go live tomorrow, if I was to go live, I hate that I never know if I'm going to feel well. If I were to go live, I feel like I could make that pound cake we were talking about. I feel like I could make that pound cake we were talking about. Oh, you spoke to your insurance guy in Canada. Okay. Seven Up, Gina pound cake. Don't push your body. I know, Ron. That's why I hate that I can't. I hate that I can't promise you that I'm gonna do something. Do you understand? And y'all understand. I ain't gonna keep explaining it. Oh, but guess what? So I got the number back from my iron, or it's different because it's an iron level and it's a hemoglobin. The number, let's see, I think I took a screenshot of it. I may not have. But I may have deleted it too. Because for space in my camera. Okay, my iron level went up to 11 point something, which is absolutely great. and it was at a 8 or something. And when I had my surgery last November, not November that just passed. Come on, y'all. Y'all know a year ago. My hemoglobin number had to be up to 11. So I know that I'm on the up and up, but I'm still fighting for energy. They said it takes a month, and but we're getting there. But I don't want to promise you that I'm going live and then I wake up and I feel horrible. Then I gotta let everybody down. That's why I'm done with promise you. Okay, we're gonna go live, and then I wake up and I don't feel good. You know. So hopefully you understand. But in a perfect world. If I woke up and I had an amazing day yesterday, I felt great, I had good energy the whole day, I'd go live and I'd do, I would cook. But we'll see. We'll see. If you don't see me live, then I just couldn't work up the energy, I would love to know how to make a good rum cake. Mary, I got the recipe. Mary, check my recipe out. My Holy King says, Gina. I think he's saying like, Gina, you ain't got to explain. We done heard it before already. It's just, I just explained for the people that don't know or the people that didn't hear already that I ain't walking around with the most energy, Gotcha. You said, Mary Jane says, do you? I will have to check that one out. Does it have nuts on it at all? It does. It has, I believe I put pecans in the bottom of my pan, right? And then I put the batter inside, and then you put the batter in the pan. And when you flip that cake upside down, it has the nuts stuck to the top of your cake. And of course, we put the rum. And then I made a rum glaze. The rum glaze had rum, butter, your sugar. I can't remember. I would have to look at my video and see how I made it. But it was the best. But like I said, I was telling somebody earlier, the rum cake tastes the best like a day or two later after keeping it in the refrigerator. This cake should definitely be kept in the refrigerator. The rum cake. It tastes better the next day or the day after. Yes, Miss Beasley, thank you. Okay, you were really low this time, plus trying to recover from some. I know. Yes. Are there pancakes or waffles? Are there pancakes or waffles with alcohol content? It's a good question. You could. Let's just say it that way. You could. I haven't made that, but you could. It would be a little, because it's not, you know how a cake is this deep, like a pound cake or a rum cake is this deep and made in a bundt pan, versus a waffle or a pancake is about this thick. I don't feel the need to infuse alcohol in it. Do you understand? Because it's so thin. So that could be interesting. It could be interesting. Oh, Robin, I do. I really do. See, that's why the lives that I've been doing, I ain't been cooking, because I ain't about to overwork myself. No more. I'm not going to overwork myself ever again. Oh, I don't know. And you know what? I hope she's doing okay. I have not talked to Mildred. I know she was supposed to be getting a surgery done on her wrist. And that appointment was canceled because she had a medical scare. Last I talked to her, she said she was going to get her wrist surgery done again, or her hand or something. I haven't talked to her since then. I see a spice rum cake on your channel for several years ago. Yes, Alaska. Check it out. You gotta go. Okay, Derek, thank you for coming in. Gina, do you remember the dirtiest restaurant? People used to have the best food back in the day. Oh, what am I doing to my channel? Okay. All is well. Hope all is well with Mildred. I do too. I do too. I do too. Maybe I'll message her and see how she's doing. I'll do that now. Let's see. If I compose a message and then I can put her name. There she is. Checking in on you. Just wanted to see how you're doing. People in the live are asking about you. Have a good day. Okay, I just sent her a message. Hopefully she is doing okay. By the way, oh, okay. You think she's doing okay? Okay, great. She is. I am debating on if I should have surgery on my left foot because of a, what's your name? Penny is saying you're debating on how, oh, because you, okay. Have you ever made a sweet potato cake? Ahmad, I haven't, but I tell you what, it sure sounds good. So a sweet potato cake, I tell y'all one thing. He blocked you? How did he block you? Oh, what was I gonna say? My goodness, I was getting ready to say something. Oh, I know what I was gonna say to Ahmad. Ahmad, I haven't made that, but I did make a sweet potato cornbread. The sweet potato cornbread was the best thing ever. It was so thick. It was so fluffy. It was so flavorful. And then I melted butter on the top. Y'all, if you ever decide that you want something different, try my sweet potato cornbread. It was absolutely amazing. And I feel like my sweet potato cornbread would taste like the sweet potato cake that you're thinking of, because it was sweet. Check the recipe out and let me know what you think. Ahmad. Have you ever thought about doing a cookbook? I've thought about doing a cookbook. I just need the time. I don't know if y'all know, but I be busy. It's just about finding the time, the right time to get it done, what to put in there. I know for sure that I will put my grandmom's linguine pasta salad in there, like for sure. Hands down, it has to be one of the top recipes that goes into that book, because number one, it's easy to make and it's delicious. Anybody you feed it to loves that recipe. That would be one of the recipes. I saw banana pudding made with biscuit cookies. I saw banana pudding made with biscuit cookies. That's interesting. Sweet potato cake sounds good to me, says Leslie. Leslie, how you doing? I know, my Holy King, I was supposed to come out with a cookbook since 2017. Okay, I will. My family makes it. They won't give me the recipe. Okay. Okay, that's funny. Well, you can turn around and say, well, I tell you what, y'all, you can tell them, you can say, you didn't give me the recipe, but I just made some sweet potato cornbread. Y'all are going to want to come over here and try. And then you tell them, and I'm not going to give you the recipe. That's what you do. Because when they taste it, they're going to say, my goodness, right? What did my Holy King say? Because Sonia said, oh my goodness. Okay, let me see. Oh, you mean she's sleeping. Oh, okay. Terrell, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in and joining us today. Why did you get rid of the fish? Great question. Because they're a lot of work. And by us moving out of town, it would have been a lot of work. It would have been a whole lot of work to transfer the fish out of town. And they can be a whole lot of work. But just rest assured that the fish went to the place where we purchased them, and hopefully someone else purchased the fish, or we do know that that pet place, takes care of their animals, so the fish are in a good home. It can be a lot. It can be a lot, cleaning the tanks out once a month, doing half water changes every 2 weeks. Just a lot of things that come with it is a lot of responsibility. Now, my husband had talked about he may get a huge tank for our basement. Maybe. He talked about it, but we'll see. We'll see along the lines if we decide to do that again. My husband likes fish, but like I said, sometimes it can get overwhelming a little bit. Terrell, everyone saying hello like y'all like me. Oh, Terrell, we care about you. We do. We're happy you're in here. We always speak to you, right? We're thankful that you're in here. Sweet potato pound cake is delicious. I have a family recipe, says my music. That's right, Christy. Christy said we like everyone in this chat. Leslie, I've been watching you for a couple of years. Well, thank you for coming in. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you coming in today and saying hello. Oh, those fish will be just fine. Those fish will be just fine. Then when we get a tank in the basement, somebody will say, I thought you wasn't gonna get no more fish. That's how it goes. But for now, those fish are just fine. Those fish are absolutely fine. Oh, you never gave them medicine? Yeah. So what we would do is there's like a healthy bacteria that we would give them. There's a bottle called Prime that we would put in their water, and we would give them a lot of healthy stuff that they're supposed to have for their water. It can be really interesting. It can be so interesting, the different things that we would do to keep the fish just living in a healthy environment, What did Sonia say? Hello? Hey. No. Okay, I love you too. Hey, you, huh? Okay, love you. Bye. I think my husband wanted to say something, but he didn't say it because I was live. He just said, are you done? And I said, no. He said, okay, bye. And I said, hey, because I wanted to know what he was about to say. He said, no. He says, okay, I'm on my way. So he's on his way with the food. He didn't say what he wanted to say. He wanted to say something, but he didn't say it. I don't know what he wanted to say, y'all. He had something he wanted to say. He'll tell me. So he decided we're going to have Waffle House. And so that's what we're going to be eating on here in a couple minutes. Happy New Year's, Felicia. Thank you for coming in and joining us today. What's the starting savings on what is it? Oh no, Chris, you didn't. You didn't. It's the weekend. Me and my listen. We ain't got nothing to do. We ain't got nothing to do. Cause after I get off of here, we can spend all the time together that we want. You guys are not in the way. Christy, how you doing? I meant to say Felicia, but Christy and Felicia, how are you? Gina notices that you don't have a gas stove anymore. I didn't have a gas stove. Y'all know I didn't have a gas stove. My stove was electric. Yes, my stove was electric. My stove was electric. It was never gas. Yeah, and I love this stove. This stove is absolutely amazing. I love it. And you know what? This dishwasher over here, brand new. Brand new dishwasher. We ain't used it one time. I'm not a fan of the dishwasher. Do you guys love a dishwasher? I'm not a fan of it. Was that Drew, Sonia? You said Drew, she never had a Yes. This house is all electric. No gas. No gas, and it's great. No gas. I know, Sonia said Drew, but I think she meant to say my Holy King. Listen, the last gas stove that I had was not in the house that we purchased, not in the house that we just sold. 2 houses before that, I had a gas stove. And I feel like I've used electric so much that I'm more adapted to using electric. I don't think Drew is here. I think she made a mistake when she said that. you, Sonia. Yes. I know. Yeah, I know you meant to say my holy king. Ooh, a gas dryer sounds scary. I like looking down this way at my computer because I can see your messages much bigger, but then it makes me have to turn my face away from you guys. So I try not to do it, but when I get stuck over there, it's because I can see better. Happy New Year's, Renee. Oh, you love your gas stove? Oh, Ron, yes. Yep, me too, Chris. Happy New Year's, Renee. How you doing, Renee? Oh my goodness. So listen. Okay, my husband likes to watch some of the craziest videos, okay? Let's just say it. He likes to watch videos of like people going camping, right? Just listen. Just listen. People going camping, building tents and like going camping and just like cooking inside their tent and all kinds of stuff, doing all this nature stuff. Like he likes watching those type of videos. So some of these people, it can be pouring down rain and they're out there putting a tent up and he just watching like this, like he likes watching that type of stuff. So this guy, he didn't have a tent. Are y'all listening? Tell me you're listening. Tell me you're listening. He didn't have a tent. It was so much snow outside. It was nuts, right? I mean, like, you see him walking in the snow, and the snow is like up to his thighs. I'm just telling you, this is the honest truth. We're watching this. And the man has a shovel. He makes like a pathway. Just listen. He makes like a pathway with this shovel. And I'm thinking, man, how's he even walking in that snow? The snow up to his thighs. He ain't even got a hat on. It's snowing. It's currently snowing. And so after he makes this walkway, he begins to dig. And as he's digging, he begins to dig and dig and dig. Listen, and dig until he's in this hole. He's like in this hole like this, right? As he's in the hole, he begins to take the shovel and pull like pieces out of the snow. Okay, so this is him standing in this hole like this. Just hopefully you can understand. He's making a house. He carves out a place where he could lay a mat for his bed. As he begins to dig and form everything, and I can believe it. I can believe how deep he was. He said that he was, he said he was like 12 feet deep. He made steps. This was nuts. He made steps. He could finally see the grass. All I could think, see, I'm claustrophobic. I'm claustrophobic, okay? All I could think while I was watching that video, I told my husband, I said, you got me. He said, what do you mean? I said, just hold on to me. I said, my heart is beating so fast. He said, why? I said, because just watching this is making me like feel anxious. And like I was just so uneasy watching this. Because he's inside of this little thing and he ain't got no room to move around. And then he's got snow over top of him, but he didn't make this house underground in the snow. And I told my husband, I said, now listen, I said, if that snow falls in on him, I said, it would be so heavy. He would be of none. My husband said, it ain't gonna fall in. And here go the guy, guess what he said? He said, well, a lot of you are probably wondering how many days would it take for this house to fall in? And I thought, oh, I was sick. I was like, oh, I said, baby, hold me. We was in the bed. We had pajamas on. I was just like, so he wrapped his leg around my leg. And I was like, that's not good enough. I was like, hold me because I feel sick. I felt nervous in my chest. I kept feeling like the house was going to fall in on him. He said, here's what we're going to do. He said, in the morning, I'm going to get up and I'm going to jump on it. And he goes out and he jumps on it. He jumps on it. He jumps on it. He said, well, nothing. He said, nothing. He said, so this is like 200 pounds jumping on top of this house. He said, it would take a couple days for it to cave in on me. He said, but I think we can get some sleep for tonight, right? And I'm thinking, oh my gosh. So the guy put his little mat and his sleeping bag and everything on like this little shelf that he made to lay on. And when he woke up in the morning, it had snowed so bad to where he was looked like he was almost snowed in. I told my husband, I said, oh my gosh. I said, this is too much. I said, I can't watch it anymore. I said, I told you something was going to happen. So he said, but I built the entrance in such a way to where if snow blew in, it would go past my door. Some of it went past the door, but he still had to dig his way out. And I'm thinking, oh, it was so scary. I told my husband, I never want to watch anything like that ever again in life. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I don't know how he slept. How did he sleep? Oh, you said, what about frostbite? Child. He was in there cooking, and I'm thinking, okay, he had this little tiny like heating device, and he was cooking food, he was eating, and all I was thinking, see, here's what I was thinking. You said snowed in. Here's what I was thinking. The heat from his cooktop is going to melt the ice on the wall. Everything's going to cave down on him. That's just what I was thinking. It was nuts. I told my husband, I don't want to watch that anymore. I couldn't. You said you're claustrophobic for sure. See, I know that I am. How I found out I was claustrophobic. This is a real true story. I had to get an MRI done. Okay? And I was real sick. I can't remember what I was real sick, something. And maybe I had some headaches I couldn't get rid of. Something. I can't remember what it was. But, so it was time to get the MRI done. I think that's what it's called. Y'all, it's so tight in there. I have a fear of being buried alive. So I know I'm claustrophobic. Okay, hold on. Let me fix this. I don't have that fear because I keep saying I'm not going to say I have fears anymore. It scares me because I've seen so many movies about people being buried alive, right? They tell me they're going to put me in the MRI machine. They will me, put me in there, and they say, put your hands like this. We're going to give you a little ball to put in your hand. They said, and if you need anything, you squeeze that ball and we'll come in and help you. Right? I squeezed that ball and they wasn't coming fast enough. The thing, listen, they put you in this little tube, and it was so close to my face. I mean, I could probably lick my tongue out, and that thing was right there like that. That's how close it was to my face. I was thinking, oh no, like I can't. Soon as the lady walked away, I squeezed that ball. She said, "Oh, honey, you okay?" I said, "No, get me out. Get me out." She said, "Well, we got to do it." I said, "Nah." They called my husband and told on me. They said, "We're trying to get the MRI, but she won't let us." And he gonna talk to me on the phone like, "Baby, you gotta let them do this." I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was so mad. So they gave me some medicine to put me like in a twilight, and they put a cold rag over my face. And then I don't remember going in or coming out. And then they woke me up and they're like, "Oh, you're all done." And I'm like, "I'm done?" So, the MRI is not for me. So if the MRI is not for me, I know trying to make a house underground in the snow, uh-uh. Uh-uh. You said Renee is crazy, not you. What happened? Oh, you said heights and oceans for you? Oh, I'm not afraid of oceans. I'm not afraid of heights. Okay, so Sonia said, "Gina, I know exactly what you're saying. They finally let me go in feet first." That was the longest 20 minutes ever. Yeah, don't close me up. Close me up is scary. Closing me up is just scary. Like closing something. Oh my goodness. And then they got that red line going, doot, doot, across. You feel like that red line gonna go, doot. No. You can't swim. Oh my goodness. Oh, they did the same thing with you? Oh my goodness. Ooh, Ron. Sonia, you said ain't no way. I don't even like sleeping against the wall. You don't. Oh my goodness. Sleeping towards the wall. Okay, so you got your bed this way, away from the wall. Okay, I understand. That's kind of funny. You know, that's kind of funny. No, I'm not afraid of elevators. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm not afraid of water. Now, big bodies of water like an ocean, I wouldn't be scared of the water, but I would be more scared of a whale, like a shark. Like a shark gonna eat me or something, you know. Oh, is that right, Ron? Oh my goodness. Mm. Chris said, "Sonia, what did you say about a closet?" What did you say about a closet? I mean, I just found this out years ago when I had to get the MRI. When I noticed I couldn't go in there and how tight I felt, like let's just say this is the MRI tube, and I felt like my body had like this much room. Hold on, I felt like my body only had this much room to move. I was like, oh Lord, I was like, this is it, this is it. You know how Fred Sanford son would say, "Oh, Elizabeth, that's what." She said, "Honey, squeeze the ball if you get scared." I squeezed as soon as she walked away. I know she was like, let me get this patient up out of here. You said, "Yes, ma'am," away from the wall. Miss B, hello, how are you? It would be a big walk. Let me see. If it's a big walk in the closet, I'm good. Yeah, see, because my closet is huge. It's a long walk. I mean, you could walk. It's a long walk, and then there's a bathroom connected to it. So you wouldn't be scared in that one. But a closet. Sonia. Mm. Oh yeah, I have actually heard that where people are so claustrophobic, they're afraid of elevators. But I'm not afraid of elevators. Never have been. Chris said a little teeny tiny elevator. I mean, a little teeny tiny closet with no doors. Oh, see, yeah. Then that would be me. I can do it. She would walk 1,000 steps first. Is that right? Oh, happy birthday. They had to take you out. They had to take you out of the machine and you couldn't do it. Ooh. Oh, that is so scary, Ron. They sleep like this. Vampires. And what wakes them up? Don't they wake up like this? That is so scary. That's only in the movies. Oh my goodness. Oh, yours is the same way. Yeah. That's a funny topic. It's a funny topic. So my husband got one done, right? And he turned around and he said, that thing didn't scare me. He's like, that did not scare me none. I'm like, you crazy. Because
he sleep in tight spaces.
He like tight spaces.
Yes.
I don't understand when he says that. He just said it when he walked in.
You remember we had a chair back in the days? I used to sleep in the chair a lot.
Did you hear him? He said, you don't remember back in the days we used to have this little tiny chair. He would sleep in that chair like curled up and he was so happy in that chair. I couldn't. I need to be like this when I'm sleeping. And he said so he had an MRI done. He said it didn't bother him none. And I thought, you got to be nuts for that not to scare you.
I come from hard times and tight spaces.
Oh.
You would stay in big beds.
He said he come from hard times and tight spaces.
For real.
And he said, I come from big beds.
Yeah. For real. You ain't used to it.
He said, I ain't used to it. Ron said, I sleep with my feet covered up to my neck.
Ooh.
Me too. I don't want nothing to grab. I don't want nothing to grab or touch.
If the monster come, y'all ain't getting away.
He said, if the monster comes, we ain't getting away because we got our feet covered.
Yeah.
My husband said his feet be loose so he can just
I
go.
keep them loose.
He said,
I gotta be able to get up. I might have to fight that monster.
he said, my feet gotta be loose. They do.
For real.
His feet, he do not want his feet covered.
No.
He said they gotta be loose in case he gotta get up and fight that monster.
Yeah. I gotta be able to get loose.
He said, amen to that.
Sitting there tying me up.
He said, you sitting there tying me up because I wanted to cuddle and put my feet under the blanket. My feet have to be covered. I've seen too many movies of people snatching your feet, snatching you by the feet and dragging you under the bed. That's why I cover my feet. And I feel like when you cover your feet, nothing can get you.
I feel like that about the shower. I got so many bad memories from movies in the shower.
He said he got bad memories of movies in the shower.
Yeah, Like, people, I can't close my eyes in the shower that much. I gotta open it in 1 second. If I hit my face, I gotta open it right back up.
Me too. He said if I close my eyes in the shower, I gotta open them real quick. Make sure ain't nobody in there.
Yeah.
Kathy has her feet loose, does she?
Yeah. Kathy ready for war.
Penny said my feet are covered now.
Oh, tell Penny she's done. She's covered, she's done.
My husband said, Penny, you done.
The monster gonna get her. Take her in the blanket.
He said it's gonna get you in the blanket. Ooh, you don't like escalators, Miss B? I don't know when the last time I rode an escalator, but they can be scary. Like you don't know which one to step on. Right? You gotta wait. You gotta wait a second to step on. Dakota, are you gonna be able to help your dad?
Mm-hmm.
So come and get the stuff that y'all are gonna need. You know what you're gonna need. The salt and pepper, all of that stuff. You can't sleep in socks. I can sleep.
Oh, me either.
My husband said him either. Get the salt and pepper and the silverware for you and your dad, and the cups and stuff.
Feel like they holding me back too.
He said the socks hold me back too.
You need some traction.
Yeah, I got loose, buddy. I'm gonna get that monster a run for his money.
He said I'm gonna get that monster a run for his money.
Come here playing. That's good. That lets you know how much I got scared as a kid. I still talk about monsters. Boy.
He said that just tell you how scared I was as a kid. He said I still talk about monsters.
I do, man. That was crazy.
Penny said no monsters here. Oh.
All right.
Oh, Penny, we're just kidding. We're just being silly.
He said no more. That's what I'm talking about too.
We're just being silly.
No monster.
I ripped a blanket trying to pull my socks off. Chris said I ripped the blanket trying to pull my socks off. Oh man, I love when we can get a good laugh. You got here, get this. Here. Get y'all some cups and stuff and everything you're gonna need. Here.
So what did they say about the people and the judge? Should them people in there be fired? Or is that an honest mistake?
Oh, so my husband said, so with the judge, should those people be fired? On a serious note.
Should they?
I'm saying you guys' opinion.
If you was the judge.
If you was the judge, would y'all fire those people?
And somebody got to put their hand around your neck.
And somebody got to get to you and put their hands around your neck and take you to the ground. If you was that judge, would you fire everybody? Because my husband said he would fire everybody. Everybody that was in the courtroom, they get fired. He said those teeth won't get through my blanket. That is so scary. The teeth. Oh, I never thought about teeth. I just thought about hands grabbing me and yanking me under the bed. Okay, so Chris said they would have been fired on the spot.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that's serious. And ain't no way that should have we never saw that ever happen. That should have never happened. How many police you think was in that?
At least 8.
My husband said there's probably at least 8 sheriffs in there.
At least.
How did that man get access to that judge like that? It's ridiculous. Oh, he said they should have been charged with a fine. He said they should have been charged with a fine for letting that happen to her.
Yeah, man, please, yeah.
He agrees.
Yeah.
Because she was on the ground screaming.
Man, please, ain't no way.
Then nobody came to her aid. You heard her screaming?
Yeah.
Nobody came to her aid. She's down there like, hey, help me.
They must have been on their phone.
He said they must have been on their phone.
So, you know what?
Wow. That's something to think about. That's something really scary.
Man, what? Oh, it's going to be some changes in some courtrooms because of that.
He says it's going to be some changes in courtrooms after that.
Yeah, it is.
It's going to be changes.
There's gonna be some, they're going to put her in a cage.
He said they're going to have the judges in the cages now.
Yes, they are.
Ooh. Wow. But they do need to protect the judges. They really do. It did happen so fast. He just showed me this morning.
No, he was talking nice. He was like, I changed my life and I'm becoming a good person. And she was like, well, you can become a good person somewhere else. It was like, whoa.
He said, the guy said, I changed my life. I'm gonna, I'm doing better. I'm doing okay. I'm not, doing bad things. I'm living a good life. I'm in a healthy space. And she said, well, not on my clock. I got some stuff coming your way. And that's when he jumped at her. Mm. Oh, that's horrible. Do you want salt and pepper?
No.
Okay, what about the dogs?
They're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands so I can eat, and I guess I'll sit here, talk to you guys, and we can eat together and have good conversation. Thank you for my food. I appreciate it. I'm gonna wash my hands, y'all. Let me wash my hands. Dakota, you make sure you clean off that dining room table. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I want that to be clean. Okay, so do I have? Okay, yeah, I got everything. Is my food hot? Heck no. I'm hungry for hot chocolate bombs. Or you're having hot chocolate bombs? Does somebody have the syrup or do I need to get it?
No, there's some in here. Here.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'll be able to talk to you here in just a second. Okay, thank you. What's on the menu? I have sausage, at Waffle House. Sausage, eggs, a waffle, hash browns, toast. I think that's it until I bring my plate out let me get my plate out and I'll tell you. What are you having? It is Waffle House. And I'm excited. Usually I don't get a waffle because I'm usually having the, what's it called? The hash brown, but I wanted a waffle today. There's the waffle. Breakfast for dinner today. I need to heat that up a little bit. Hold on, y'all. Ketchup, Dakota? Can you give me? Yeah, please. And thank you. Thank you. Hold on, y'all. Oops, I put my jelly in there. I didn't mean to. Jelly about to bust open. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I love your hash brown casserole. Oh, Ron, I love the hash brown casserole. It's so delicious. It's easy to make. You know, there's like not a wrong or a right way to make it. You just kind of throw everything into a bowl, mix it, and throw it in the oven. Right? And it's delicious. I like when you all come in here and you tell other people in the chat, excuse me, about different recipes that they can try. Because when they hear you say that you guys enjoy it, they're going to want to try it, right? I'm about to sit down here in a second. Does that look pretty good?
Baby.
A water?
Water.
Mm-hmm.
If it's one.
There is. You want two?
Just one.
Okay. Here you go, sweetie.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, you buy those hash browns. They taste like McDonald's, yeah. You like the Waffle House. Some locations have taste better than others. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. That's what he's saying. He said, yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. You can get.
And they charge you more, depends on it.
And
And
they-
I get the same meal.
He said he get the same meal every time. They always charge different prices, which is absolutely ridiculous. My husband be so mad at that. Like every time I get this meal, it costs this because we get the All-Star. And what they do was that my husband likes to call it pencil whip you, like, you know, with their math, and then they come up with their own price, you know, and that price don't never be right. They don't know that you remember how much it's supposed to be. Every time he go, it's a different price. He said that drive him nuts. Well, God bless this meal. Lord, I thank you for feeding us today. I thank you that we're able to stay warm. We pray for all the homeless and starving, that they're able to get a meal and a roof over their head. No weapons formed against us shall prosper in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord, for your mercy, your love, time, and your understanding. Give us all a peace of mind, Lord. Let peace be still over our minds. Please forgive us for our sins in the name of Jesus. Thank you, Lord, once again for feeding us, and God bless the hands that made this meal. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. What hash browns? I wonder what hash brown. Oh, you talking about the hash browns that I buy that are like McDonald's? Taste just like it, and they're so good. And you know what? You can put those hash browns in the oven. You don't have to fry them. Amen. Thank you all. Oh, yeah, the ones you get 20 in a bag. Yep. I love them. Guess what we did? That was so much fun. We put, remember the old school plastic? Put plastic on the windows. Plastic on the windows, and it is so toasty and nice and warm in here. No draft. It was so much fun. We did it as a family. We did it together. And it was just a lot of fun. It's been so long since we've done that. Do y'all remember doing that? Oh, your air fryer. Now that's the way to do it. Throw them in the air fryer and they'll be just as crispy, right? I'm missing my messages, y'all. Where's the messages? Messages are gone, y'all. Oh, there they are. You got you some online looking for the hash browns for a big breakfast tomorrow. That's nice. Oh, Robin, you can put them in the toaster. But you know what? Honestly, I wouldn't doubt if you could. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I would not doubt it. It's interesting. It's interesting that you're saying that you can put them in the toaster. I would think that the water would kind of mess up your toaster, but it will. It'll save you a lot of money. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yep. So what we're going to do is we'll eventually change these windows to a more updated, sufficient window. But covered them in plastic. It's so warm and toasty in here, and I'm just all excited. Oh, no, Gina, in the toaster. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Look at you. Felicia said, I'm going to add them to my Kroger list. Yes, they are the best. I love when we go to a restaurant or do takeout or something and it tastes good. You know, it's like the worst. If you order out or, you know, get takeout or something and it's horrible, I just get so frustrated, y'all. But this tastes pretty good. And, you know, with Waffle House, you know it's fresh. But then you can get it fresh. It's always going to be fresh because they cook it right in front of you. But it's to cook good, you know. That's the next thing you got to worry about. They did a great job. Yeah. My husband's asking the dog, does he want me? Because he's just standing there just looking. In my air fryer, I cooked them 400 degrees for 7 minutes, turn them. Okay, so that's how he cooks his. Penny Keller says, so nice. My oven hasn't been fixed or replaced. I've been using my air fryer that I got as a present or using my crock pot. Oh, okay, Penny. Oh, I'm the one who told you about the hash browns. Okay, okay. My messages aren't showing up. YouTube is on the fritz. Because I was in another chat today in the same thing. Well, Mary Jane, I do see you in this message. Let me scroll up to see if I see any of your other messages, Mary, okay? I hate that. Let's see. Hopefully it's not a situation where, like you said, that's happening. Let's see. Dakota, turn your phone down. Okay, Mary, I don't see any other messages of you. I'm all the way up to 6 o'clock, and I don't see any messages. Okay, Mary, so try again. Hopefully, it's not, hopefully your messages will come through, okay? You said I have to refresh my page and it's not there, and sometimes it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I can definitely let them know, Mary, what you're saying. And they're very adamant about taking care of situations. So I'll let them know what you're saying, okay? We see you now. We see you now, okay? I'm glad you told me because I like to let them know when situations like that happen. Yours is working fine, Robin. Mm-hmm. Ah. You said, Sonia, I can see you, but I have to keep refreshing. I wonder, Mary, if you got something going on with your internet. Might be something with your internet, but I don't know. Dakota, you make sure I can tell when it's 3 dots doesn't appear. Oh, okay. You make sure you wipe that table down. You hear me? I want that dining room to stay clean, Dakota. You hear me? You be leaving that dining room table a mess. You hear me? Let me know when you get a soapy rag to wipe it down, so I know. Everything tastes so good. It's good. It tastes good, Chris. Thank you. I don't know if the toast tastes kind of funny. I was trying to figure out, there might be something that tastes kind of funny. I'm thinking what they did was they gave me sourdough bread. That if you're not expecting sourdough bread, then you're going to think it tastes funny. I'm thinking they gave me sourdough toast. But everything else turned out okay. So tomorrow is Saturday, huh? We had an issue with our cameras. We changed our internet. And when you change your internet, your cameras will go offline. And they were still recording everything. But I wanted, it's something else that we wanted to do. Well, we call the people and we get online with them over the phone. And we tell them, we need to get our cameras back online. We changed the internet. And they're like, oh, okay, we can help you. I get on the phone with this girl. And she's like, okay, before we get started, I just need to let you know that, are you okay with you may get shocked? I'm like, I may get shocked? What do you mean? She's like, well, there's a potential, you're going to have to reboot the camera, and there's a possibility that you can fall off the ladder or you can get shocked. And then she say this, she say, I mean, it's not going to happen, but it could happen. I said, you tell me how this sounds. I said, you guys are allowed to have us do our own, reboot our cameras. You're telling me that there's a risk that I'm going to get shocked. I said, does it make sense to you? No, it's not going to happen, but it will. That's what she kept saying. It's not going to happen, but we just have to tell you. If it ain't going to happen, why you got to tell me? I was so mad. The man had to come out and do something. I was so mad. It does. It sounds funny, doesn't it, Mary? Well, there is a risk that you can shock yourself or fall off the ladder. I thought, oh, heck no. What's going on? It sounds suspicious, I know. If you want to say it's Gina Young style, okay. I just hate, I've told y'all this before, but I just hate if somebody's going to use my recipe and then they turn around and say, I made your recipe. I didn't have the main ingredient, but it turned out good. I'd be so mad. If you want to see fire come out my ears, that's when I'm mad. I'd be so mad. Like, don't sit there and tell anybody that that's my recipe and you didn't use the main ingredient. They're like, yeah, I made your roast beef casserole. I didn't have any roast beef, so I just made it with vegetables. Everybody loved it. I'm like, don't tell everybody that's my recipe. You didn't have the main ingredient. That burns me up. Somebody really did that before. I said, don't be doing that. Wow, Gina, no way. Yo, I can't eat a lot of this. I didn't have to roast beef. People do that. And then they'll message me or call me like, oh, Gina, I made your so-and-so. I didn't have this. And I'm thinking, that's the main ingredient. If you ain't have that, don't even make it. Especially if you're going to tell people it's Gina Young style. Don't do that. And then tell the world it's Gina's. They're going to be like, this tastes kind of funny. Don't do that to me. He said his foods were so bland that folks put salt and pepper before tasting it. Now they will eat first and enjoy. Oh, that's great. I love that. I love to hear it. I love to hear it. And I always like to tell people, don't be afraid to season. Of course, you always want to watch. Of course, you want to watch your salt. That's a must. But all the other seasonings, throw them in. Don't be afraid to season. Because you want flavor, right? Mm-hmm. What did Chris say? I didn't have the roast beef. It's crazy. I know. Like, Gina, I made your omelet and I didn't have no eggs. Like, what? What do you mean? What'd you do? I told them it was Gina Young style. They loved it. I'm like, no, they didn't. They was lying. You didn't have eggs for omelet? People message me with the craziest stuff. That was your first lesson? Mm-hmm. I see you, Penny, or Mary. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. No, don't be afraid to season. Mm-mm. I hate to always say it in every video, but people But people need to know. Don't be afraid to season. If you are afraid to season, your food will have no flavor. No eggs. No, Sonia, I'm using that for an example, but it do be to that extreme that people will say, I made your recipe, it was delicious, but I didn't have the main ingredient. I'm like, oh God. My whole family enjoyed it. I be thinking, no, they didn't. They ain't enjoy it. They told you they enjoyed it. If you ain't had the main ingredient, they was lying to you. Instead of de-seasoning. My food was the first thing you taught me. Okay. I'm done. I can't. Let me show you how much I ate. I did eat the sausages. Right now, I'm full. I'm stuffed right now. I couldn't eat another piece of nothing right now. And that's what stuff looks like. I do. I keep saying it in my videos because people, y'all don't even know the messages I get. Oh, Gina, I made it. It was good. It was called tuna casserole. I didn't use tuna. I put some shrimp. I'm like, oh Lord. Where's my lip gloss? Oh, okay. I can't live without my lip gloss. I made your potato without the potatoes. I know that it's really to that extreme. It is. And y'all might think I'm being funny, but they really do. Can you do a seafood boil? The Lovely Life? I have done several seafood boils. I've done seafood boils live, and that's what I'm going to suggest that you watch. Watch my the last seafood boil that I did live, and you will absolutely love it. Because when I make seafood, oh my goodness, let's see. Was it the last one? Watch the last two seafood boils that I did. One of them I did live, and the whole crowd, like we're doing live now, everybody was having a ton of fun watching me eat this food. I was eating the food. I was enjoying my food so much. I had seafood boil dripping down my chin, and my Holy King has said, just throw some sauce on the camera so we can taste it. It was so fun. You almost had to be there when it happened. So if you watch that live, go to the part after I cook it, and you can sit down and watch me sit down and eat the food. It's so funny. So it may be the last seafood boil or the one before that. They both were live. I know. I know. When you want to argue with over your recipe that you're trying to teach. I know. He said she chowed down. And he's talking about on the seafood boil, I was chowing down. I couldn't stop eating it. It was so delicious because I make the seafood boil sauce in such a way where it's so delicious. You could literally take the sauce, put it on a spoon, and just keep eating it because it's that delicious. But I got to dip in that, the corn on the cob and the sauce, and I was just all over the place. I was so excited. So watch that live. She said it was in September or October. Okay, thank you. She chowed down. I was kind of embarrassed. I was kind of embarrassed. But I'll tell you what, the seafood boil was good. I told people, I said, get your notes out, get your pad and pencil out. I said, because you got to take notes on this sauce. Chris says it was delicious. Yeah, that was a Gina Young's recipe. And the whole eggs, yeah, I put the whole eggs in there and the sausage. I believe we had mussels, crab legs, sausage, the whole eggs, and corn. Now, one of them I made scallops on the side, like a garlic butter scallop. Let's see, don't be embarrassed. If I had been there, I would have I would have chowed down too. I know. You talk about I chowed down. You would have chowed down too. Okay, you said I ate 2 pulled pork sandwiches tonight. And 2 pieces of your daughter's chocolate cake. Yum, that sounds delicious. It really does sound delicious. You said it was, let's see, I'm missing the message. Let me see. I'm keep losing the messages on this camera right here. That's why I keep looking over here. Oh, let me put this syrup right in the trash because I don't want to spill this. I did. I made the sauce, and the sauce is so beautiful. It's like a see-through orangish reddish color. And the flavor, y'all, listen here. You ain't taste nothing until you taste that sauce. Oh, you made the pulled pork in a crock pot. Oh, yeah. And it falls apart, doesn't it? Let me give the thumbs up, the live a thumbs up. I can give my own thumbs up, right? How do you tell a good melting cheese? Tell me what you're wanting to do with the cheese or what you're wanting to make. I always like to say there's a lot of cheeses that will melt. But if I'm making, let's just say a grilled cheese, I like American cheese. Even though Colby and Monterey Jack melts very well. But I like a creamy, melty cheese, and so I'll use American cheese. Whether that's yellow or white American, they melt so well. I use it for Philly steak and cheese sandwiches, for grilled cheese sandwiches. For hamburger, I use American cheese. Now, I can actually say that I like a grilled cheese with Colby cheese. Colby Jack, Monterey Jack. They melt well. So you'll just have to play around with cheeses and see what you think. I don't think hot pepper melts very well. It's delicious, though. When you heat it up, it'll melt just a little. Provolone melts well. Mozzarella will always give you that cheesy pull. Like when you do like this and you see that cheese, you know, you just want to bite through it. Mozzarella will do that. Sonia says she loves the name brand cheeses. Velveeta. Velveeta melts well. Some people don't like it. I like it. It melts well, though. but there's some out there that doesn't melt well. Munster, it does not melt well, but it's got such a great taste. So you just have to figure out what you like. Now, if you're doing something like a fondue, then you ask me, then I can figure out what cheeses you should use for your fondue, so you can have like a fondue pot. Havarti will melt very well. I see your message, Jan. You're welcome, Robin. You're very welcome. Swiss cheese, it melts well. It does. Renee says, don't use the Aldi cheese. Your father used Velveeta cheese all the time? A lot of people did. A lot of people did. That's the cheese, that cheese block that my grandmom used in her macaroni and cheese recipe. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, okay. You was raised on velvet in American cheese. Yep. So, first, I can remember when I was younger, we had the government cheese. That big old block, that square block of cheese, and it was delicious. Now, when I was a teenager, we had the, I believe it was the Velveeta Kraft singles that, you tear apart out the single packages. But if my dad would go to like the local store, he would get cheese sliced, and it would always be Kobe cheese. Always be Kobe cheese. And it does make a good, like a grilled cheese or a hamburger or something. Yep. You did too, Felicia. Yep. The big block of cheese. It was always good. That big thing of peanut butter that had this much oil at the top, and you had to mix it in. It was the creamiest, dreamiest peanut butter ever. Horseradish. Years ago, y'all. Years ago, I worked at Walmart. And in their deli, they had the horseradish cheese. I was able to taste it, and it was delicious. So if you like horseradish cheese, you would like that. They got a pimento cheese too. If you like pimento cheese spread, they have a pimento cheese. Oh, you love cheese on everything. Yeah, Felicia. I can remember there was a cheese. It was a Swiss cheese. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it has such a funky smell, but it tastes so good. I wish I could remember the name of it. What was the name of that cheese that smelled so bad? I can't remember. There was a cheese that smelled so funky, but it tastes so good. I don't know. Maybe it'll come to me. It'll come to me when I'm trying to go to sleep tonight. I'll say, that's what it was. Limburger. Is it Limburger? I don't know. I don't feel like that's the name. I don't know. It could be. Oh, your dad would eat hog head cheese, and you could not stand it. Yeah? Lorraine Swiss. That was it. Renee got it. Ding, ding, ding. 400 points. Renee just got it. What is Lorraine Swiss? That was it. It was Lorraine Swiss. Dill pickle cheese. I've never heard of it. I've never heard of that. But I heard of the dill pickle chips. I don't think we've ever bought. Did we have dill pickle chips before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't remember.
We didn't like them.
Oh, he said we didn't like them. Gorgonzola crumbles on pears is one of your favorite treats. Jan, it's actually a common gorgonzola on a pear. Like it's like you eat them together and it's supposed to be spectacular. So yeah, they do go to carrots. They go together like peas and carrots. Yep. So that's a good one. Hi, Ladybug. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Skunk cheese. That you might as well call it skunk cheese because it was funky, but it tastes good. You never heard of it? Okay. Toasted salami and cheese sandwich is so good. Toasted salami and cheese sandwich. That sounds good. Yeah, it does. You said Ron is teasing us. He could be, because pickled cheese. I don't know about that. Oh, what's very salty? Oh, you said you tried it and like as a sample. Okay, yeah, that could be interesting. Feta cheese in a salad with fruit. So I've tasted salads that have feta in it, and I feel like once they put it in the salad, I'm not a fan of it. But I do like feta. I just don't want it in my salad. I like feta cheese. I don't want it in the salad, though. Happy New Year's, Miss B. How you doing? Oops. Huh? I hope y'all enjoyed today's live. Hey, I think we had a good time. I just decided to pop up live and see if anybody would show up, and you all showed up. So thank you all. I had a great time with you all. Big birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. Oh, you get them at Jersey Mike's. Okay. I may come live tomorrow. We'll see. Okay. And so if I go live, it would be nice to see you guys. If I go live, I'll definitely do a post saying, hey, Gina Young's going to be going live like I did today. Right? Am I worn out? Not right now. I know, I do too. This is such a great family. I appreciate you guys. We have so much fun every time we come on here. Really, we do. Really, we do. So I appreciate you guys. You'll be making a pot of chili and homemade bread tomorrow. Oh my goodness. That sounds great. Happy birthday, Miss B, Sonia, and everybody saying happy birthday to you. May you have such a great day. It does sound good. You worry. Why? You don't have to worry. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Thank you for praying for me. I definitely appreciate the prayers for sure. Oh, and your grandson turns 13. Well, tell him happy birthday. You're watching a movie? Okay, that's great. Good night. Yo, come on in. Give me a big old hug. I ain't getting off of here without a big, 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 big hug. Give me a hug. I love you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Give me a big old hug. This is how I would really hug you all in real life. I would do this. And I would just be taking y'all left and right. I love you so much. I appreciate you guys. And you never know. I might pop up live. I might be just coming in live to talk to y'all like we did today. Or I may be cooking. We'll see. We'll see how the day goes, or I might not go live at all. Okay? But until the next time we see each other, God bless you all. Thanks for watching. Good night. I love y'all so much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Oh, Felicia says, love you more. All right, thank you. I'll see you guys later. Good night.